All right, everybody, and with that in mind, welcome to game number 2 over on True TV. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully this game is as good as the last one in terms of how close it was. We had a great one, a great finish at the very end between Alabama State and St. Francis. Alabama State down by 9, coming back, winning it in the final second. On a full court pass with 3 seconds to go. It's Knox the hero. And now we got this game, the at-large playing game between San Diego State and North Carolina. A lot of talk about North Carolina, whether they should have been in the tournament at all this season with their poor record in Quad 1, but their strong record in Quad 2. San Diego State in despite a poor showing in the Mountain West tournament. One of these teams will be moving on to the main field as the number 11 seed, and they will be taken on in the round of 64 in the South region. They'll be taking on the number 6 seed in the region, which is excuse me about this, hang on. Let's double check. Yeah, Ole Miss, yeah. It is Ole Miss. I just want to double check there. There we go. All right. Aztecs won House Money. I'm not sure the House Money, but appreciate you guys tuning in. Bragging our best to pick the first 4 picks St. Francis. I don't know if it's not busted. You get one game wrong, it's not busted. Especially because you didn't have St. Francis going past the first round. Like, it's only busted you lose your champion or you lose like a crap ton of Final Four teams. But we will see what happens here tonight. Is this the best first 4 games we've seen? No, not even close. Great finish. Great finish, but sloppy game in many ways. All right, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Yeah, no, it's a nice bug. It's nice with the gradient and everything. This game going to tip off in about 2 minutes' time over on True TV. Again, appreciate all you guys tuning in for the stream. The everybody's going to live stream for how it works like this. Fire on the channel. Any questions you might have, I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation, you get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see. I'm voting that poll. Who do you think wins this game, UNC or San Diego State? If you are a member, you can share this for either one of these teams using the emojis in the chat for UNC and San Diego State. Probably going to attend Red Sox Raiders at the same time as you make the call games. I plan to attend Boston, Texas on Friday, March 28th. Nice. Alabama State was better than LA, Brooklyn, Radford 2018. Well, there's other first 4 games too. There's other at-large games that were great. There was a double overtime one that was incredible. The B-dubs on the campus, nice. I'm watching Cardinals opening day. Or, not Cardinals, D-backs opening day at the stadium. I cannot wait for that. This game is going to mark the day everyone who thinks UNC shouldn't make it roots for the Aztecs to prove them right. We will see what happens here tonight. Winner takes on Ole Miss in Milwaukee on Friday. Iona firing Anderson. I was shocked by that. He's only been there like 2 seasons. And he got him to the final this year. I don't know what Iona wants. But that's a tough place to coach. You're going to get fired for 2 seasons like that. He didn't do that bad of a job. I did not see that coming whatsoever. He'll find a job somewhere else. I can see Anderson land somewhere else because that one shocked me. That's the first firing of the season that shocked me in college basketball. All right, again, this game over on True TV. If you want to watch, get your starting 5s in just a little bit for this game. UNC coming off that semifinal appearance in the ACC tournament, losing to Duke, a shorthanded Duke. Yeah, Patino was at Iowa. Yes, he was. Patino was at Iowa. Aerospace coming off Firefly that's buying land in the 2 counties of Texas I lived in. Oh, wow. Okay, one Iona. There you go. And Ames DeVries, head coach. I like the move for Indiana a lot. Better than Woodson. I feel bad for West Virginia. This last 48 hours has been a rough time for the program. They figure DeVries is going to transfer as well. It's not good. Not good right now for the Mountaineers. We'll see who they go after. Davis, Cadeau, Powell, Lubin, and Withers for UNC. Davis, Boyd, Bird, Coleman Jones, and Magungawath for San Diego State. Appreciate it, Frank. Henry donates as much as I want to. I'm always tuning in. Really hydrated the game. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Frank. Really appreciate you too. You're totally fine. Never have to apologize for not donating. I love doing this for just the fun of it. I love calling these games. Appreciate you a ton for tuning in. Grossi posted about Harmon earlier. Is happy about it. I mean, I get it. Especially because Nixon doesn't want to do special teams anymore. I just don't know if he's going to, I don't know if he's going to be happy in Green Bay. Like, he might pull the same stunt he did with the Jets. Oh, he was in, like, the Virginia game last year. We will see. We will see. Yeah, Virginia had no business being in the field. That's the worst tournament team of all time. That had no business being in the field. They stole an at-large spot from Indiana State. They had no business being in the field that year. They had no business being there. All right. So potentially my hometown. Wow, that's going to be good for the economy there. That'll be really good for the economy. All right, so again, we got you the starting fives earlier. Going to get this game underway over in Dayton on True TV in the South region for the right to take on Ole Miss on Friday in Milwaukee. 57% of you riding with the Tar Heels to win this one. Let's get this game underway. UNC in the blues, the Carolina Blues, San Diego State in the whites. Game 2 of this doubleheader. We are underway. San Diego State wins the tip. And here we go. Up in Dayton. Pick on the right side. It's Boyd who's got it. Gives it off up top. It goes to Coleman Jones. Coleman Jones looking for a guy out wide. Finds his man. Going to try a three. The big man with a three. That one no good for Gawath. Gawath this season, 37% from three. The big man. He's back after missing the last few games. Back to UNC here. And they reset up top. It's a bad pass to Davis. And San Jose State trying to go in transition here as it's picked off by Miles Bird. Pick on the left side here by Gawath. It's Boyd. Up top it goes Coleman Jones. Now it's Davis. Davis gets around his man by the elbow, loses his handle, gets it back, line drive shot and in. BJ Davis gets the scoring starter for the Aztecs. 2-0 so far. Davis averaging 9 points per game this season. You can see the first 4. There you go. Layup there in transition. That one good for UNC. We're tied at 2, 1 minute into this contest. And that is Elliot Cadeau who knocks that one down. Cadeau averaging 9.5 per game this season. Coming off a game against Duke where he had 15 points on 50% shooting from the field. First time he got in double figures all in the month of March. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched on the play by... I think it was last touched by San Diego State. I think it's going to go back to UNC as a result. A little jawing afterwards as Coleman Jones went to the ground on that one. So you see that Stephen A. Smith called the West Virginia governor childless? Yeah, he had every right to. Had every right to. There's bigger issues in your state than whether your team that lost to Colorado and had like 14 losses here makes the tournament or not. It's not corruption. It's the weakest bubble ever. Don't complain about that. Just sorry for about March Madness. Very upset to hear they can't get autograph from your dad, Scott Van Pelt. Yes. That was a fun video put together. We have another clock malfunction. It says there's 2:24 left in the first quarter, which, this is the worst game of basketball I've ever seen in my life. That is the worst game of basketball. 2-2. Now we get back. Here we go. All right. Now we're back to where it should be. 18:43. Another clock issue in Dayton. That's, I think, the 4th one so far. High pass here. That's tipped and intercepted. San Jose State forced their second turnover just 90 seconds into this one. UNC, a team that turns it over less than 11 times per game, but UNC already turned over twice here. Up top for 3, Coleman Jones. That one off the rim, no good. Cadeau gets the board. So 2 turnovers, but no points on either of the turnovers. Gotta take advantage of those opportunities if you're San Diego State. Up top it goes to Withers. Withers out wide to Powell. Powell crossing over 16 on the clock, being guarded up top by Gawath. Driving inside here. Powell by the second block, going to reset up top. 10 on the clock. It's a pick on the right side here. It's Davis. Davis bounce pass down low. Loses the handle. Last touch on the play by Boyd. Going to stay with UNC as they inbound on the with 3.4 to go. Yeah, the comparisons, yep. Yeah, I agree with you with the Otani Barkley. It's very, very similar in that regard. Going to a rival, not having to go too far. Yep, I agree with you there. 3.4. Catch and shoot from the baseline. That one no good. 2 strung by Davis. Rebound, though, by UNC. It's picked up by Powell and R.J. Davis now as the clock resets back to 20. R. Davis gets a pick on the right side. Going to go to the left side now from Lubin. Gives it off. Cadeau going to try a 3. That one is good. Over the hands of Miles Bird. Elliot Cadeau knocking that one down. The 33% three-point shooter gives UNC a 5-2 lead. Cadeau was money from 3 last time against Duke. Was 3 for 3 in that semifinal loss against the Blue Devils, which ended in controversial fashion on a lane violation at the free throw line. Driving inside with 12 on the clock, kicks it out wide. Davis, BJ Davis, goes to the third block to Coleman Jones. Coleman Jones feeds it out wide. Boyd in the corner for 3, and that one good. Team straight in 3s that possession. 5-5 the score. Feeds it out wide. Powell. Dumping it down low. It's poked away. Intercepted on the play there by B.J. Davis. The third turnover already. A catch and shoot three. No good. So UNC turned over 3 times the first 3 minutes. But the Aztecs, no points off those turnovers. And that one poked away. They're going to get some points here off the turnover. As that is... Oh my God. Bird lost the handle. Bird lost the handle. And they get nothing out of it. It was a fast break. It was a fast break dunk. And Bird just lost the handle. Fouled the shot. He'll shoot 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 4 turnovers for UNC already. Bird had the easy layup there. The easy fast break dunk. Lost the handle with no one on him. I don't know what the heck happened there. Yeah, he was trying to go for style points. He was trying to go for style points. The way he was looking back, he was trying to go for style points on the dunk. Just got to take the points there. But now Magungawath at the free throw line for San Diego State. First one off the rim, no good. Man. He's just more comfortable in basketball and football. He's good on both sports. First free throw for Magungawath, no good. San Diego State this season, not very good at the free throw line. Just 66% this season. Go out shooting 65% this year. Back after for missing the Mountain West tournament. Second free throw is good. So 6-5 the score. But definitely a wasted opportunity. Probably remembers the San Francisco on the ball. Yeah, to some extent. UNC 4 turnovers already. Kicks it out wide. There won't be a turnover here. Withers going to try a 3. Open in the corner. Got to go. 2 threes for UNC despite 4 turnovers. 8-6. T-Lo Burfing. Yep. Oh, yeah. 2 for 2 so far as UNC to start this game from 3. And up top here, it's Nick Boyd. Boyd gives it off by the arc to B.J. Davis. Davis turns around, dumps it by the baseline. It goes to Bird. Bird trying to post up on his man with 12 on the clock. Now back it goes to Coleman Jones. Davis feeds it to the elbow. Coleman Jones loses the handle. UNC has numbers here. Beautiful one-touch pass by Cadeau. And the finger roll by R.J. Davis. Beautiful. Beautiful job there. Nice ball movement there. The one-touch pass by Cadeau to find Davis, the leading scorer on the team, averaging 17 per game this season. Gets that finger roll. 10-6 the score. Now it's Boyd. By the elbow it goes. Boyd gets it back. Screen set by Coleman Jones. Going to try a 3 with 10 on the clock. Off the rim. No good. Out of bounds. Last touched on the play. Actually, they go off on the foul. So it doesn't matter who was last touched on because it's going to go back to UNC. Yeah, if UNC loses to make a tournament game, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see. We will see. But 10-6 the score. 5 minutes in. Real Mahana inside Everett. Nice. Nice. So you guys have a chance this game. They're not that. I was never high on San Diego State. I was never high on the Aztecs. I thought Boise should have made over San Diego State if we were going to pick a Mountain West team. I thought that should have been the thing. UNC, despite 4 turnovers already, lead by 4. And they're shooting very well from 3 so far this game. Made both their attempts. San Diego State just 1 for 6 from 3 to start this one off. And that's an issue when you're shooting a lot of threes and you can't get them to fly. 1 for 6, not great. The last time that San Diego State played, just 33% from 3 against Boise in the Mountain West tournament. They entered this game having lost 2 of their last 3 and just 500 over the last 6 games. San Diego State shooting about 30% from 3 this month, and off to a rough start here so far. A lot of controversy about who's going to make the field this year. San Diego State. Just 3-6 in quad 1 this season. UNC, a lot about their rankings as well, seeing as they were just 1-12 in quad 1. 8-0 in quad 2, though. And they played Duke close on a neutral site. Almost won the game, not for a lane violation. Could have won that one. But San Diego State lost their last 4 games against quad 1 opponents. UNC is a quad 1 team. Neutral site. Top 50 game in a neutral site. This will be a quad 1 game for San Diego State. So it's a quad 2 game for UNC. oddly enough. So, advantage in that case with UNC. If you want to play by the net rankings. Only cost me $20 to tank. That's awesome. That's awesome. Holy cow. That's really good. It costs me like $40 to fill mine up, but I have to fill it up like every other week. 10-6 the score. Go off game call for that foul. So we're going to be back on our way in just a little bit. Again, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you link, subscribe. Helps the channel a ton. This game over on True TV. If you do want to watch, we're calling both games tomorrow. In the first 4, both of the Wednesday games. We're calling the baseball game today between the Cubs and the Dodgers. I should say Wednesday. We're calling every game for March Madness. We're going to start on Thursday with the High Point game. High Point playing Purdue and Providence. We're going to call that game as a standalone just because I'm High Point alum and I can't focus on other games at the same time. And then we will do every game from that point on for Thursday night and every game on Friday night. Or Friday the whole day, I should say, as well. So, Saturday also all day streaming, Sunday all day streaming. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be interesting. We're going to see what happens. But appreciate you guys tuning in for all the madness. Boy going to inbound this one. For San Diego State here. To Gorville. 8 on the clock, up top it goes. Driving inside here is Boyd. Boyd turns around, 2, wants to put the shot up, and that's going to be a shot clock violation on Jared Coleman-Jones. What time am I going to sleep again? At 3 a.m.? Oh, I'm sleeping after. I'm sleeping after. I'm working through the night, and then I'm going to sleep after, I think. My body works on mysterious ways. Davis taking it down the floor here for UNC. To the elbow it goes. And now back to Davis. Davis gets a pick on the right side here from Washington. Checks in for the first time. Ball is tipped. Stays with UNC, and now it's going to go back to San Diego State. 5 turnovers, 5 minutes in. You like efficient basketball. This is not the game for you right now. 10-6 the score. Boyd gives it off up top to Heidi. Miles gives it off. It's McKinney. McKinney layup there. Foul on the floor. Wave it off. 2 fouls on UNC. Which March Madness team this year is the worst logo? Ooh. The worst logo. I would say... in the corner. Back up top here, it goes to Boyd. Boyd. Spinners on from the second block. Michael Wofford. Michael Wofford on that one. Miles gives it off to DeGorville. DeGorville 3 on the clock, looking to drive inside, fades away from the block. That shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound on the play by Jalen Washington for UNC. UNC, despite 6 turnovers first 6 minutes, it leads it by 4 so far early on. No points for either side since the under-16 timeout. Crossover here is RJ Davis. Step back 3. That one's good. They're 3 for 3 from 3. RJ Davis, he's feeling it right now. And UNC leads by 7. How's it going, Badger? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate it tuning in. Yep, State is no go-to score that consistently recruits defensive players, not big-time scores. Yeah, that's a bit of, yeah, that is an issue. Only 2 guys this year above 9 points per game this year for the Aztecs. 12 on the shot clock here. Driving inside. Layup there, no good. The tip, it's going to stay with San Diego State. McKinney can't get the shot, but the layup there by Miles gets it to go. Stops the run for UNC. 13-8 the score. I'm going to say, yep, I'm with you on that one. Kicks it out wide, fakes the 3. Pulls up from the third block in the paint, no good. Rebound the play there for the Aztecs. 7 minutes gone the first half here. It's Boyd. He's going to go coast to coast himself. Layup there, it's blocked there by Drake Powell. Powell gets the block, averaging about a block per game this season. And now that shot is blocked the other way. Pace picking up here as DeGorville has it here for the Aztecs. He's going to slow things down. Gets a pick on the right side by Coleman-Jones. Feeds it to the opposite side of the court. Boyd open for 3, and that one's good. After starting just 1 for 6 from 3, Nick Boyd knocks that one down. And it's 13-11. 5 straight points for the Aztecs. Cuts it to a 2-point game. Boyd, as of late, red hot from 3. Shooting 50% from 3 this month. Speaking of the 3, another 3 for UNC. They're 4th. 16-11. with 12:17 to go. They're 4 for 4 from behind the arc this game. As Powell and Washington check out, it looks like. 16-11 the score. But again, Boyd on that last year for San Diego State shot 60%, 3 for 5 against Boise, 3 for 6 against Nevada, 3 for 6 against UNLV. The last 3 games enter this one, shooting 9 for his last 17 from behind the arc. Boyd's playing well. The worst 2 teams in the tournament? No, not even close. Virginia last year had no business being in there as an at-large. Random questions. Why are Miranda rights not read away during DUI arrest? They gotta make sure you're, because they don't arrest you for, they just like detain you at first. It's not arresting at first, because they want to make sure that you're sober or under the influence. Trimble, 16-11. Driving inside here, turns around, the finger roll with the opposite hand. He gets fouled by Miles. Team second. Miles can't believe it's like, wait a sec, that was barely a shot attempt. But he'll shoot 2 free throws when we get back. So Trimble, the 81% free throw shooter, going to go to the free throw line in a 16-11 game. It's even been money too. That's awesome. That's awesome. If you are a fan of either teams, using emojis in the chat, we do have as well. If you like it, subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. We are close to 65K. We are awfully, awfully close. Right, it's not the same thing. It is not the same thing. That's why. Remember, it's where you get arrested. All right. $16-11 the score. Winner of this game goes on to the main bracket on Friday. They will be playing Ole Miss in Milwaukee. 16-11 right now. UNC off to a flying start from 3. 4 for 4 so far. Withers, Powell, Cadeau, and Davis each hitting a 3. UNC shooting 35% from 3 this season. Remember that? Well, they pull you over first. It's like when you get pulled over, you're not arrested. That's why. Not going to be able to watch Highball game. I wish you luck. Appreciate you, Carl. Appreciate you. Like, when you get pulled over for, like, speeding, you're not arrested. Like, that's why. Remember, it's only when you get arrested. So, UNC team that did not shoot well from 3 last game. Just 17% against Duke from 3. 3 for 17 in that loss. Oh, they're also accurate. That is true. That is true. UNC enters this game in their last 4 from behind the arc, shooting just 31%. How am I going to Salem on Thursday? Yes, it is. Yep, that's the only game I'm calling on for that. And then once that game is done, we'll call the rest of the games. Yeah, before questioning. Yep. Just before questioning. Because the idea is that everything is say can or will use against you. Yep. There's also, yeah, the other thing too with DUIs is that the evidence can get destroyed the longer it goes. Like, obviously, the longer it goes on. Like, obviously, your BAC will go down the longer it's been since you last drunk. So there is that premise where we need you to take these tests because otherwise the evidence goes away. All right, 16-11 the score here. Thanks to UNC shooting 4 for 4 from 3 so far in this one. San Diego State, we were wondering that if they won a game in Mountain West Tournament, they probably would have been in the field, the main field. Instead, that bad loss to Boise knocks him down to the first 4. Trimble at the free throw line here, shooting 2. Trimble, a very good free throw shooter this season. We did struggle last game against Duke by his standards. Was 6 for 9 that game from the line. Trimble, an 81% free throw shooter on the season. How about game 12:40 Eastern time? First free throw is good. 17-11. Back up to a 6-point game. Ole Miss, nice. I thought, yeah. Ole Miss. That'd be an interesting name for a school. Ole Miss. 17-11 the score. Trimble at the line for the second. UNC is a team shooting 74% this season. What on earth is that? Second free throw is good. 18-11. Back up to a 3-score game. Taken down here is DeGorville. DeGorville gets it back on the pass from Miles. DeGorville looking up top and finds his man, McKinney. San Jose going to the bench right now. Bird dumping it down low. It goes to Compton. Farrell Compton loses the handle. It's poked away, and here comes UNC in transition. Finger roll there. No good, but blocking foul. 2 free throws coming up. There's no one saying to say it. Doesn't seem that way. Doesn't seem that way. Compton got poked away by Lubin. Gets the strip, and then a blocking foul, and Trimble going back to the free throw line. It was in the restricted area. 2 free throws coming up. I never had a problem with UNC being in. Well, I would have put UC Irvine in, but I was always like, UNC is going to make it in. San Jose State's the one that I was like, I don't know about them. I never had a problem with UNC making it. First free throw is good. Largest lead for the Tar Heels today. They're up by 8. But I want to see UC Irvine in. 20-6. I don't know what more you can do. Stinks for the mid-majors. Comes down to 1 game. Second free throw here for Trimble. He's 3 for 3 today at the line. Make it 4 for 4. 20-11. 9-point game. I got the butt. Don't worry. Largest lead today. Early on as McKinney going to take a seat for the Aztecs. Which win do you think got UNC in? I think it was their quarterfinal win in the ACC tournament. I always said the team that makes the semifinals is going to make it in the ACC. I always said the team that makes the semi is going to make it in. I never wavered on that. I was like, whoever it is, unless it's a team with like a losing record. That was the one that got him in. Davis, 7 on the clock, kicks out wide in the corner. Being guarded on the play by Withers. Fade away from the elbow, go off. That one, no good, too strong. Rebound on the play. Last touch by UNC. Good hustle there by DeGorville down low to keep it San Jose State ball. Graphic goes perfect in group. I mean, that would be the greatest thing ever. That include Wig if they beat UNC? Yes, it would. It would have included Wig. Let's see here with San Diego State. Only 12 shots. How is that possible? How do you have 12 shots in a hockey game the entirety of the contest? You get at least 3 every power play. All right, ball was tipped there by Lubin. Going to stay with San Diego State. 17 on the shot clock. 10:45 to go. UNC leads by 9. Gets it back to Gorville. Fakes the fadeaway from the elbow. Now gives it up top. Wants a blocking foul. Not going to get it. Back to DeGorville. 8 on the clock. Pick set by the elbow. DeGorville kicks it out wide. It goes to Bird. He's going to try a 3. That one's way offline, off the front of the rim. Rebound here by North Carolina. They're going to go quickly here in transition. Layup there. Block shot. Nice block getting back there by B.J. Davis. Going to stay with UNC. B.J. Davis, not a blocker this season. That's only his 5th block of the season. If he didn't get that one, it would have been a double-digit game. Inbound from underneath. It goes to Lubin. Lubin going to drive inside. A high off the backboard. No good. And a foul called on the floor. Yeah, been on the triple shoulder. Yep. 1 power play. 0 shot. Jeez. I think it's a blocking foul on San Diego State. So 2 more free throws coming up here. As Gowath was in the restricted area. He went straight up. That wasn't the issue. The issue wasn't contact on the arm or anything. The issue was he was in the restricted area and made contact. Can't do that. 20-11. The free throw is here for Lubin. This first one is good. They're 5 for 5 to the line today. Lubin, a 67% free throw shooter. Now a double-digit lead here for the Tar Heels. 21-11. UNC getting lucky play one of injured teams. Well, I never thought San Jose State should have made it. That was the thing. UNC, I had no problem with them making it. Lubin, 20 points last game against Duke. He's been in double figures in each of his last 9 games heading into this tournament. Second free throw is good. UNC, perfect from behind the arc today, perfect from the free throw line. They lead by 11. It sounds like that. It does sound like an NHL game. Halfway gone in the first half, and UNC up by 11, taking control of this contest early on. Feeds it down low. Compton, the dunk, gets it by Lubin. 22-13 as Compton able to get behind Lubin on that one. Compton averaging 5.4 per game this season. He gets his first bucket of the contest. 9-point lead here. UNC has not turned it over in a while. 3-ball here. Good. Withers. Jalen Withers. Holy cow, they're 5 for 5 from 3 to start this game. Withers, the 44% three-point shooter. After shooting about 17% from 3 last time out against Duke. Have not missed so far. 11 minutes in. Largest lead for the Tar Heels. They lead by 12. It's Bird. Bird by the baseline gets poked away by Cadeau. And the layup on the fast break, it's good. 27-13. And UNC leads by 2 touchdowns as San Diego State needs a timeout to talk things over as this game is getting very out of hand very quickly. UNC shooting 67% from the field. They're 8 for 12 compared to just 29% for the Aztecs. And UNC on a very, very nice run right now. It was 13-11 when Nick Boyd made that three-pointer. And since then, it has been a 14-2 run for UNC over the last 3 minutes of action. Say again, as an Aztec fan, we got in by being Houston Crane, but didn't deserve it? Yeah. Yeah, that was, yeah. Now, they just never passed the eye test for me in non-conference play. Who would say the same to the end? So that's what I was trying to wonder. That was the one that for me, I would have put UC Irvine. I would have put Boise over San Diego State. I would have put them in over that. Again, I have UNC winning a game in this tournament. I think UNC deserves to be in the field. I always said it. I always said they were going to get in. And people aren't going to agree with it, but I always said they're going to get in. 27-13 your score. Again, if you like what you see, folks, like and subscribe. It's all UNC right now on a 14-2 run. Withers with 6. Trimble with 6. Everyone in the starting 5 so far has scored for UNC. Including Davis and Cadeau with 5 apiece. And Trimble 4 for 4 at the free throw line. UNC, after turning over 4 times the first 4 minutes, they're only -1 in the turnover column. So doing a good job holding onto the ball as of late. And like I said at the start, San Diego State did not take advantage of the UNC turnovers. I said at the start, UNC usually doesn't turn the ball over a lot. Under 11 points per game. Why all 16 seeds? Because if it's all 16 seeds, it would be brutally unfair to the mid-majors. Be brutally unfair to the mid-majors. That would be awful. The record is 0. Wow. 0 shots on goal. How? I feel like he hit one by accident. Beating twice the regular season home and away. Yeah, but when it mattered most in the conference tournament. What day is the next you make the call for? It's for Thursday. It is for next Thursday, opening day of the baseball season. Oh, the next you make after this? Let me check. The next you make the call. So, we're not going to do any games that Friday, the 28th. Because, oh no, we might actually. I don't know if we're going to do. I might be pushing it. Might be pushing doing Rockies Rays. Might be pushing it that Friday. I'm not sure yet. Not sure. For the 28th. That won't be you make the call, though. Saturday, UFL. Sunday, UFL. So, Monday, the March 31st will be the next you make the call. And it's going to be for... Well, actually, Marlins will be one of the picks. We're going to have 2 make the calls for that one. Pick an afternoon game and pick a night game. And then pick a third game, actually. We might do 3 make the calls, actually. 27-13 the score. Dumping it down low. The hook shot there with the opposite hand. That one no good by Compton. Wild shot there. Rebound on the play by UNC. Alley-oop here, but nice defense getting back by Compton after the missed shot. Gets back quickly. Blocks the alley-oop. Gonna miss Graham? Yeah, I'm gonna miss him too. Anyone's been in the league for a while, just a class act. Talk about the injury of West Virginia not making anyone but status gets injuries. That's a good point. That's a good point. This team is definitely not. Yeah, all he needs is one run. Yep. That's all he needs. Saw what happened in his own state last year with NC State. Making it to the Final Four out of nowhere. Davis puts it the lane with a contact. No good. Rebound the play by Miles. And it's going to go to Boyd. He's going to take down the floor himself with 8:43 to go. Still a 14-2 run. I'm streaming the Dodgers game? I think so. Dodgers game, I should be streaming it. Miles on top, it goes to Davis. Davis. So to the big man, back to Davis. 10 on the clock. BJ Davis working on Cadeau. Deep three here for Nick Boyd. Catch and shoot. No good. Out of bounds. Off to the side. UNC going to get it back. Yeah, so that, yeah, Marlins Mets, yeah, I think so. For that one. I think so. Because we should be able to do a 2 o'clock Eastern game, a 7 o'clock at night game, and then a 10 o'clock at night game for that Monday. So, a lot of baseball. Yeah, there's that stat I just showed. No turnover since they're doing much of a job holding on to the ball. Feed it down low. Triple covered. Foul on the shot. 2 free throws coming up here for Lubin, who was 2 for 2 last time. So, Lubin going back to the free throw line. UNC looking to extend this run with some more good free throw shooting. UNC against 74% team at the line this year. Last time out against Duke, shot 67%. First free throw Lubin is good. Anything above 70%. Is what I would call good. UNC, 3 of the last 6 games they've shot under that mark from the free throw line. Including just 58% in their first tournament win against Notre Dame. But they're perfect today. 29-13. Perfect from the charity stripe, perfect from behind the arc. Largest lead today for the Tar Heels as it's a 16-2 run with under 8 to go. As San Diego State has not scored the last 2 minutes. Looking to stop the bleed in any way they can. Fakes the pass out wide. Now goes to the free throw line. Miles kicks it out. It goes to Davis. Davis stumping it down low to Coleman Jones. Working here on Withers. By the baseline. Stepped out of bounds. Turnover. We're at the under 8 timeout. UNC dominating right now. Yeah, everyone's talking about UNC. I never. So, if you watch that stream, I never was saying UNC didn't deserve it. I always said UNC is going to make the field. And I have no problem with them making it. San Diego State's the one where I was like, ugh, I don't know about this one. I don't know, Jim. Right now, it's not looking good. 29-13. But I was always a UNC believer. Even though I'm not a UNC fan. I was always a believer, like, look, they're winning the games they're supposed to win. Quad 2. They're winning these games. This is a Quad 2 game. I think they're going to make light work of them. Want to put more measures for the first 4? That's a good question. I think because the problem, it's an dichotomy for mid-majors. Yeah, do you think UNC that'd be incredible? There's a problem with mid-majors. The better you are as a mid-major, the less teams want to play you in non-conference play, so they don't schedule you. Because it could be a loss for them. That's the problem. That's the problem. So, you want to schedule tough opponents if you're a mid-major. Problem is that if you're a good enough team, no one's going to want to play you because it might get looked as a bad loss for them. That's why a lot of these great mid-majors have, like, strength of schedules in the 300s. Because they try to schedule tough teams in non-conference, so no one wants to play them. It takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. High Point is winning all for you? I hope so. I would lose my mind if High Point wins it all. Yeah, we're trying to get powerful teams? Yep, exactly. Go for good majors? And that's what High Point tried to do this year with North Texas and UAB. They got them. Tar Heels go Wrestling Heels. Oh, yeah. It feels very much like Syracuse where they made the tournament and then made the Final Four. Not that I'm saying UNC's going to make the Final Four, but... Again, I never was... UNC was the one who was never... I was like, I get them getting in. I get them getting in. Yeah, 16-2 run here for UNC. 29-13 your score. Try Gonzaga St. Mary's. I don't know. They have to travel on the road for that. Have to travel on the road. No one's going to come to Liberty for that. (29-13), 7:40 to go in the first. We'll do a halftime rain when the time comes. A dominant showing so far for the Tar Heels. Again, if you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's channel a ton. Any donations, counter tournament call. I get to your question right away as well. We're doing a lot of make the calls for baseball season. You're basically controlling my entire baseball schedule. My entire baseball schedule, you're controlling it. Like that Monday, the, 29th? No, wait, hang on. Monday, the 31st. You make the call between White Sox, Twins, and Royals, Brewers. And we're going to do, you make the call at night between 3 games, Rangers, Reds, Mets, Marlins, Pirates, Rays. And then you make the call at night between Cubs, Athletics, and Dodgers, Braves. Like, it's just going to be nothing but you controlling my schedule for that. I just wait for certain MLB games. Most of them, it really just depends on scheduling with the UFL, because that comes first. And college basketball comes first as well with this. So I would say once you get past March Madness, I would say just about every day. UFL season can be a bit tough with, like, the weekend. As a two-handed slam there by Lubin, 18-2 run, 31-13. This one getting very ugly, folks. This one getting very ugly. Boyd. Yeah, so I would wager we're probably going to do about 15 games a week for baseball. I would wager about 15 games a week. 3-ball here off the dribble. That one no good. And it's going to go back to UNC as a result as they get the rebound. Withers. San Diego State just 2 points less, 5.5 minutes of action. It's Davis. Cadeau. Spin around his man. Cadeau finger roll off the rim and in. Easy does it there. 20-point game. I think that timeout by San Diego State helped a lot. Vamos Marlins. We'll see Sunday baseball telecast. Yeah, we'll do those. 20-2 run over the last 6 minutes. San Diego State in some serious trouble here. Miles up top. Looking for Boyd. Got a foul on the floor here. That's going to be number 3 against UNC. We're 13 palindrome, baby. Well, now 33-13. But, yep. Yeah, we're going to do Sunday baseball. A lot of those, I'll be... So, obviously, when the D-Bucks are playing at home, I'll be going to those games. Not during UFL season. So, UFL... If a UFL game's on, I'll call that game, for the most part. If I was Richardson, I was going to call me stream mostly O's games. Never too late. Never too late. Probably do a crap ton of O's games, too. We have one on the docket right now, potentially, but it's behind by a lot on the Brewers Yankees. You make the call. Fakes the 3, now going to fake the 3 again. Gawath, the dunk misses, but fouled on the play. So 2 free throws coming up here for Gawath to try and put into this 20-4 run. A sneak peek of the MLB bug? I showed it yesterday. But yeah. Yeah, that's the bug for baseball. Still trying to get used to... Yeah, I might tinker a few things, but I like how it looks. I like how the bug looks for baseball. Go out to the free throw line here. 65% the charity stripe this season for the freshman big man. Hasn't shot any free throws since February 8th, where he went 1 for 3 against Colorado State, and that one clanks off the back of the rim, no good. UNC getting the less bit, it's not fair the committee tributing the athletic director, even though he had notes in matter. Yeah, but the thing is that there's so many people on the committee, everyone's going to have a bias of some kind. They recuse themselves. Like, they're not in the room, they talk about their school. It's the same thing for everything. Same thing for every team. Seneca Pubs, maybe. I might do that this year. Might say for next year, I'm not sure about this year. I've never set my cast back on them on TV. OT night? I don't know, because I got to get Berlin tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see on that. Cadeau. 33-14, a 20-3 run. Floats it up, too strong. Rebound there by San Diego State. It's Boyd. And Boyd, with 6 minutes to go, feeds it down low for Gawath. It's a bad pass. Last touch, though, by UNC. With 5:59, going to stay with the Aztecs. All right, let's get Sunday baseball. Felt this biggest Sunday football to me. Miller and Morgan were the best. They were great. They were great. Now it's like you don't want to play on Sunday baseball. It's funny. Sunday baseball went from, oh, I wish my team was on it, to I do not want my team playing on it. Because ESPN does a crap job. And all they do is talk about the Yankees even when they're not playing. The layup there off the inbound, no good. By DeGorville. San Jose just one field goal the last 7 minutes, and the layup in transition for the Tar Heels is good. Bill Belichick, the head coach at UNC for the football team. Probably going to see a lot of scores like this season. 35-14, Tar Heels leading by 21. As San Jose has not made a field goal in over 4 minutes. This is the only game on. But during the tournament, if there's a game that's a bloodbath, we just stop calling it. We just have it on the background. 3-ball, deep one, and that one no good for Bird. UNC gets the board. Withers gives it off here. Pick on the left side here by Washington. Kicks it down the corner. Going to try a three. Trimble. That one, the first miss of the game from the three-point line. As Trimble kick in one to go. Miles gets the board with 5 minutes left in the first. Up top to Boyd. Boyd going to try a three. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound, though, by Gawath. And the hook shot there is good. Finally, after 5 minutes, San Diego State gets a field goal. 35-16. Just the 6th field goal of the game for the Aztecs. This is the free throw line. Davis. Back out wide, it goes to Withers. Back to Davis in the corner. Davis looking down low. Bounce pass to Washington. Trying to post up here. He's double. Puts up a hook shot. That one is good. The baby hook, good. 21-point lead. 37-16. UNC was locked tournament? Yeah. I had UNC making it the whole time. I'm sick of my team playing on Sunday Baseball twice a month, and we're all sick of watching them play on Sunday Baseball twice a month. The feeling's mutual. Miles gives it off here. It's Boyd. Boyd by the elbow. 12 on the clock. Fades away from the elbow. That one no good, and UNC gets the rebound. San Jose has to be shooting under 25% from the field this game. I'll check the stats on the other 4. Cadeau. Davis. Tries to start a blocking foul into Gorville. Not there, but going to work around the baseline now. Back up top. It goes 50 on the shot clock. Cadeau. Finger roll up high. No good. And they'll get over the back foul on Jalen Washington, team's 5th. At the under 4 timeout with 3:49 to go. Man. Again, this game was 13-11 with 12:30 to go in the first. 13-11 with 12:30 to go. In the last 9 minutes, UNC has outscored the Aztecs 24-5, with San Diego State making just 2 field goals the last 9 minutes of action. Which, translation, it's not good. Why is NWA okay with ESPN's East Coast bias? Well, they're not. They're not. That's why MLB doesn't like ESPN. That's why they got rid of the deal. The feeling was mutual. It's a mutual breakup. UNC or San Jose bad? I think UNC is a good team. Look, their record in Quad 1's not good, but this is a Quad 2 game for them. And they were 8-0 in Quad 2. I'm not surprised by this. Maybe a 21-point lead I'm surprised by, but I'm not surprised by UNC winning right now. This is a Quad 2 game for UNC, and they're dominant against Quad 2. This game is about to go back to 64. Nah, I can't do it for the mid-majors. Can't do it for the mid-majors. I'm fine with 60. Again, remember, there's 360 some odd teams in D1. It's not like we diluted the field. Red Sox, Yankees used to feel like a birthday cake, but having too much birthday cake makes you sick of it. Also, it did help that every game was 5 hours. You know, Carolina gave a lot of points to Campbell. They did. They did. ESPN does care about any sports like football, basketball? Pretty much. Pretty much right on that one. Angel being back on ESPN is sweet. Yeah, it's nice having ESPN Plus where you can watch all the games. It's easy to access. Yeah, a lot of East Coast. There's East Coast bias with a lot of sports. The NFL, that's where the NFL gets a lot of credit. There's not really East Coast bias with the NFL. There is certain bias in terms of like NFC East, but there's not really East Coast bias. Where the biggest teams in the NFL, Kansas City, Green Bay, doesn't matter how good or bad they are, they get talked about. ESPN couldn't care less about any team outside of New York, LA, Chicago, the big markets, whether they're good or bad. NFL, they care about them whether they're good or if they're good. Worst first 4 games seen? It's not good. It's not good. Fox Capur's second coming. How's it going, JX? Welcome in. First 2 tickets for the Friday game in Milwaukee. Nice. And then Ole Miss versus what looks like UNC at this point. Good move to get the ticket now, because I think that's going to go up in price with UNC. You saying doesn't care about Chicago? For basketball, I mean, to be fair, the Bulls have hovered around mediocrity forever. When D Rose was on there, they cared. When D Rose was there, they cared. But the Bulls have hovered around mediocrity for the last decade. But when D Rose was there, they talked about them a lot. Why sportscasters make so much of a bigger deal about the Red Sox and the White Sox and Cubs? Oh, no, you cannot say that about the Cubs. No, everyone made a huge deal about the Cubs breaking their drought. The White Sox, I'll give you. The White Sox, I think, because it was a World Series against the Astros, and they never won before. And all that fun stuff. Boy kicks it out, Coleman Jones, but everyone cared about the Cubs breaking the drought. No, they cared a ton. Why was there a game at 3 a.m. this morning? 3 ball's good. It was in Japan. That's why. Game was played in Tokyo. They absolutely cared about the Cubs breaking the drought. That was like the whole story. That was a huge story. Are you kidding me? Driving inside here. Out wide it goes to Coleman Jones. Working here on Tyson. Checking it for the first time. Davis now. Pulls up for 3. That one an air ball. It's been that kind of day for San Diego State. Final four prediction. I had, yeah, I meant for base reaction. I might make it. Final four prediction. Duke, Florida, Michigan, and Tennessee. I hope High Point makes it, though. Yeah, everyone made they made huge about the Cubs. Yeah, that was, like, national story. There were networks that didn't air stuff against Game 7. No, they really haven't. That is true, Cujo. That is true. Same with them. Like, there were other networks that changed their programming when it realized, oh, crap, the series is going 7. There were other programs that decided, we're just going to air reruns because everyone's going to watch this. This is a national story. Remember, once it's Florida, that'd be I can't see it happening. I think Florida should be going to the Elite Eight minimum. They got a good region here. All right. UNC 2:41 to go. Not on the shot clock. Out wide it goes to Tyson. Back up top to Davis. Davis 5 on the clock. Some separation here. Driving inside. The finger roll. Running. Can't get it. And BJ Davis gets the board for the Aztecs. 37-19. Puts that one up. Too strong. No good. Last touch on the play by UNC. Compton able to win it. So San Diego State going to get it back with 2:22. What's going on? San Diego State forget to play basketball? It's not pretty. Not pretty. Yankees and Dodgers, yep. Worst possible matchup for High Point of every remaining tournament team excluding Purdue. Worst possible matchup? Honestly, I might go Florida. Because they've got the depth. They are another team that can win a bunch of different ways. Well, it's really whatever Stephen A wants to talk about. That's really what it is. A lot of these teams, it's what Stephen A wants to talk about. In transition here, the layup foul. He'll shoot 2. Then Compton on the foul, and back to the line here is Trimble. Like, if Stephen A just woke up one day and decided, I'm going to be a Rockies fan. They talk about the Rockies a lot. Stephen A drives a lot of the content on that network. Yeah, all the pressure was on the Cubs, especially after that trade. Made a huge trade in the offseason at Chapman. They knew it was going to be a rental. Playing basketball. Yep, probably playing basketball. First free throw was good. UNC perfect on the line tonight. I still hear way more about the Red Sox out of the draft than the Cubs. Especially compared to the Fox call. Both you can tell it's emphasized much more for the Red Sox. No. Buck. Well, because Buck was a newbie back then. He knew it with the Cubs. Let the moment breathe. No, Buck did a great job on that call. That's one of the most iconic calls ever. He let the moment breathe on that one. Also, because Red Sox Cardinals, that series was over. It was a sweep. You talk about the game. You talk about the storylines when it's a bloodbath, and you talk about the game when it's close. That's what it is. You don't go off topic with tangents like that. So that's why. Different circumstances. Well, someone comes from the World Series. Yeah, because, again, the thing that comes from the World Series, the whole point of that was let the moment breathe, let the moment speak for itself, because there were so many Cubs fans there. Also have to remember, too, Red Sox, not a lot of Red Sox fans in St. Louis for Game 4. A lot of Cubs fans in Cleveland for Game 7 because it was cheaper to buy tickets there than it was in Chicago, and it's pretty close. So, that's why. Let the moment breathe. Has ESPN ever talked about the Diamondbacks? No. We were non-existent during that World Series run. Fowler on the shot. Lubin going to line shooting 2. We were on Sunday Night Baseball like one time during that 23 season. Buck is also, well, his dad was the Cardinals broadcaster. He's not a Cardinal fan, but his dad was a Cardinal broadcaster. He has ties with the Cardinals. But he always said he wanted to call a Cubs World Series win. Yep, 20-point roll. You can see what 79%. Yep. Want to let the moment speak for itself? Because Buck didn't do that back then. You're talking about a guy that didn't do that. He wasn't that good back then. Remember, Joe Buck was much maligned back then. He used to not be the best broadcaster, one of the best broadcasters out there. He used to be the guy everyone hated. No one liked Joe Buck back in the 2000s. That's why. His calls back then were not good. No one liked Buck back then. He improved a ton. Yeah, Buck nailed the Cubs' final out. Cubs win the World Series, let the moment speak for itself, and silence for 90 seconds. He nailed it. I've never heard anyone criticize that call before. So let me go see if I do that trip. I've never heard anyone criticize that call before. That's one of the best calls in the history of baseball. I've never heard anyone criticize this call before today. Bird doubled in the baseline, gives it off to go out for 3. Open, got it to go for the big man. 41-22. Move was not supposed to end with the Red Sox win the World Series. Nope. Yep. Say enough. 5 minutes. Yep. Well, to be fair, Buck had McCarver for a while. That didn't help. McCarver did not help. No one liked McCarver. Davis for 3. Catch and shoot. Got it to go. Another 3-ball for UNC. Red hot from 3 this game. 44-22. UNC 6 for 8 from 3 this game. As San Diego State just 25%. They're shooting 27% from the field. Well, I think with a moment like that, Cubs from the World Series for 4-time 100 years. Well, that was the build-up to the game, too. And he said it, and they said it afterwards. Cubs fans don't long to hear it. But again, you have to remember, too. Yeah, Red Sox game after down 3-0. You have to remember, too. When it's something like that, you don't want to take over. You don't want grandiose. You don't want a lot of verbiage. You just want to let the moment breathe. That's what it is. First free throw clanks it, no good. For Gowath. Yeah, everyone knew the story. Everyone knew the story. He broadcast something wrong with his throat. Yes, he did. Yeah, well, today, Buck, he learned from his dad, who was like a professional, and basically, Joe Buck back then, he was so worried about looking biased towards someone that he didn't seem like he was having fun. He didn't seem like he was having fun. That was the thing. Time it on the floor here, UNC. Squall goes 1 for 2 that trip. So once he realized, I can loosen up now, that's when he really started improving. All right, let's see. Who can we rate at the heft in this one? I saw a lot of it with that. All right. Let's see who we can raid. Let's do in this game. We haven't done before, preferably. We raided them last time. We could do them. Yeah, we'll do them. Yeah, we'll do them. We'll raid them for the half. All right, 32 seconds to go. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's exactly why. That's why. He didn't want to look biased. 3 seconds for the shot clock and the game clock. Cadeau up top here. 21-point game. You can see has been very good holding on to the ball ever since the first 5 minutes. Cadeau crossing over by the elbow. 3 on the clock. Spins around, kicks it out. Deep 3 here. Good for RJ Davis. Everything and anything is falling for the Tar Heels. They're 7 for 9 from 3. They lead by 24 points. 47-23 at the halftime break. Holy cow. Deep 3-ball there by RJ Davis. And everyone right now is feeling it. UNC beat Ole Miss. Play Ole Miss. All right, so here's the game plan. Let's do a halftime raid, because why the heck not? We're going to raid Stadium Junkies crew. This is getting really ugly. It is getting really ugly. We're going to raid Stadium Junkies crew. And I will put the link in there. The turning point for him? Why not about the turning point? It might have been, honestly, might have been the freeze home run in Game 6. Might have been the freeze home run in Game 6. We'll see you tomorrow night. That was just a great call. All right, so we're going to raid Stadium Junkies crew. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes or 17 minutes. Halftime is 20 minutes of college basketball. I'll see you guys in 17. We'll see if UNC or San Diego State shows up the second half. 47-23 score. See you guys in just a little bit.
Alright guys, welcome back to the start of the second half. I think I missed time the music on that one, that's okay. But appreciate you guys tuning in. UNC, dominant. I think that's the best way to describe it this second half. As we start the second half, I should say. Absolutely dominant that first half. Shot 61% from the field compared to just 27% for the Aztecs. UNC turned it over 6 times in the first 6 minutes. No turnovers the final 14 minutes of the contest. They're actually now +1 in the turnover column. UNC 7 for 9 from 3, 78% compared to just 25% for the Aztecs. Aztecs just 50% of the free throw line. UNC a perfect 12 for 12. Every stat you want to describe. Yeah, it's been dominant. Absolutely dominant for UNC. Playing with a chip on their shoulder. A lot of people were like, they do not deserve to be in the tournament. Well, they are 20 minutes away from making it to the main field after a dominant first half against the Aztecs. Appreciate you guys tuning in for the chat. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Helps the channel on. Vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this game? UNC or San Jose? Seems like a lot of you think UNC holds on and wins this one. I should note a new video dropping tomorrow, sometime after the Cubs-Dodgers game is done, which we should be on the call for. I'll be on the call for the first 4 tomorrow, the 16 line, and then the 11 line once again. So appreciate you guys tuning in here. This game on True TV. Again, any donation also counts toward you make the call. Help me decide which game we're going to do. So guys, let's subscribe. Awesome. Awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoy the raid. There's a lot of people doing the March Madness games now. So it's a lot different from college basketball in the regular season where it's like, oh, I'm the only one doing this one. Or any game right now. A lot of them for March Madness. We're not going to do any raids during the... I'm not sure how many raids we're going to be doing during the tournament itself, because obviously for the Sweet 16, Elite 8, well, Elite 8 we'll be able to do it, but for Sweet 16, first four days on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're not going to be doing any, so I'll be on for all that. Appreciate it, yeah. No, they look like it was a good channel, so I was like, let's give them a go and do something we haven't done before. So, all right, 47-23 your score. Can San Diego State do anything out of the halftime break is the question. Haven't lost back-to-back games this season. In danger of doing so here. They trailed at the half against Boise State.
but able to come out, or excuse me, they led at the half against Boise, I should say, the last time they played. And then Boise got a 7-0 run on the halftime break. So, appreciate the raid from Sam Jones. Appreciate it, Big Tony. Appreciate you, Big Tony. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. No, I was like, you know what? I need to get a little bit of a... drink of water. So, let's raid these guys at the half. And appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you. And keep up the great work, man. Seems got a great channel over there. All right, 47-23. Let's get a look at Olympic coverage. 3-ball here to start. That one no good. San Jose State allowed a 7-0 run to start the half off against Boise. They cannot afford to do that here. They got to come out swinging the second half. If they don't, it's troublesome. Appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, JFB. Appreciate you. March Jagnus. I like that. The hook shot there. That one no good. So San Jose State for shooting 27% that first half. Starts off cold, missing that one. Kicks out to the corner for 3 for UNC. That one short. Rebound there by Gawath for San Jose State. They're going to take it down the floor here. It's BJ Davis. Davis going to step back for 3. That one a line drive and no good. San Jose State now just 4 for 17 from 3. I thought Walls from the Hall of Fame. No, he is not. He is not in the Hall of Fame. He is not in there. Your previous count did not go through, Sports Talk. I didn't say anything. It didn't go through the filters. Not sure why, but layup there. No foul on the call. UNC gets it back, though. It is Lubin. Lubin going to reset up top. It goes to Davis. Davis. Step back from the logo. That's good. Are you kidding me? RJ Davis feeling it right now. There is no range that is too much for Davis. A step back from the logo. Davis is 4-3 of the game. He's 4 for 4 today. And it's a 27-point bloodbath right now. Bad pass up top. And that'll be a clear path foul. There's no way that's not going to be a clear path foul on BJ Davis. That's going to be a clear path foul. That should be at least. That should absolutely be a clear path foul. There was no one between him and the hoop. It is going 22 again. Seems that way. There was no one between him and the hoop. That should be clear path. Bad pass there, and BJ Davis commits the foul on Powell. His foul, the easy fast break dunk. That should be clear path all the way. And it will be. So UNC going to shoot free throws and get the ball as a result. 50-23, and it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better on this possession. Free throws coming here for Powell, and they get the ball back on the clear path. Powell is 65% free throw shooter. UNC perfect that first half from the charity stripe. They will remain perfect as that one is good. 28-point game. Walsler saved the Giants. Yes, he did. I think Walsh has a case for the Hall of Fame. I think he has a case for the Hall of Fame for sure. Anders big win. Yeah, Anders playing well as of late. Second free throw. That one off the rim, no good. First miss of the game for UNC from the free throw line. UNC now 13 for 14, still shooting 93%. 13 Wichita, 23 FAU. I'm taking Wichita, but that's close. That is close. Now the MF from the side here by Powell. UNC in possession. Again, the one thing San Jose could not afford to do was come on the halftime break cold. UNC scored the first 4 points of this halftime break. Feeding it down low here. Kicks it out wide. Extra pass up top. It goes to Cadeau. Cadeau with 12 on the clock. The finger roll shot is blocked by Gawath. It's going to stay with UNC, though, with 12 on the shot clock. Yeah, Walls had a great cover on that one, yes. Okay, 2 favorite teams? I think it depends. I think it depends on how often they play each other. I think in the pro sports leagues, no. College, yes. College, you absolutely can because of affiliations and where you went to school. Obviously, you go to 2 schools. You have 2 teams. Shot there, blocked on the 3, no foul. Now they do stop the clock. They do get a shooting foul there. So 3 free throws coming up. Have your stream the raid open and make him start a love your trial. Oh, awesome, man. Appreciate it, Earl. Appreciate you a ton. Appreciate that. Well, our college basketball head coaching openings are there besides West Virginia? Villanova. Great case for wrestling at the steering committee on it. Hopefully he gets his due at some point. RJ Davis at the line shooting 3. Because the way to stop him from getting the 3 ball to go is send him to the free throw line, where he's 89% this season. First one's good. UNC has scored the first 5 points out of the halftime break. This one getting very ugly very quickly. Or I think it's also different, like, if there's an expansion that comes into your city, that's one thing as well. Like, if you work for someone. Like, I think if you don't have, like, specific ties to the team, it's different. Like, in those circumstances, I get it. Third free throw here. Davis goes 2 for 3 that trip. UNC gets 3 points on that possession. They've scored the first 6 points out of the halftime break, just like Scray Marshall Blackwell from basketball, to some extent, with the way he treated his players, to some extent. Yeah, 1 per league, yeah. I think for baseball, yeah. Pulls it from beyond the free throw line. That one good by BJ Davis. Stops the 6-0 run for UNC to start the half, and the 9-0 run dating back to the end of the second half. Yeah, the most famous image for him is being on the wrong end of the catch. Layup there in transition for UNC is good. 30-point game now, as it is Lubin who knocks it down. Lubin up to 10 points. He's in double figures. Coleman Jones gives it off to Davis. Davis bounce pass to Coleman Jones by the arc. That shot is good. Pull-up jumper, got it to go. So they say back-to-back possessions with a field goal. Haven't said that too often today. Always Rallis fan in the AFL. When I got the job at Portland, me came number 1. Makes sense. Yeah, I was open as well. Driving inside, poked away, and it's going to go back to San Diego State. First turnover for UNC in a while. Nearly 17 minutes. Foul there on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up here for Miles Bird. Try and cut into this deficit. The 83% free throw shooter. Going to the line here for the Aztecs. Bird was perfect at the line last game against Boise State. ABC Women's Sports call Milliken's. Words I cannot repeat on the air. That's what they call them. Words I cannot repeat on the air. First free throw is good. Bridget Patino might leave you up. Yes, think all those people that said North Carolina didn't deserve to be here. You can answer that one for me. Yes, you can answer one for me. It's words that I cannot say on the air for risk of demonetization. You catch him in your footnote. Oh, yeah. Oh, it absolutely would have been. I was going to say the score that TNT or True TV had was wrong. 2 free throws are good, 55-29. And then that layup is good, back to 57-29. College Washington, my favorite Central Michigan's where I went. Yeah, like for me, like I root for Florida and ASU. I root for Florida and ASU in football. I don't know what they're going to do when they play each other. Foul there on the floor against UNC. That's number 2 on them. But, like, I grew up a Florida fan, and then I went to ASU for law school. So, I have 2 teams, and if High Point ever gets a football team, I'll have a 3rd team. So, college, it's a bit different. College, it's a little bit different. Irish culture in Jacksonville, that's just south of the I-4. There was a big Irish pub in downtown Jacksonville on the Landing for a while before they raised the Landing. There's, from what I could sense when I went to Jacksonville, there was a good Irish following there. Foul there on the shot. 2 free throws coming up here for San Diego State. All the people who say UNC should make it probably say San Diego State's a bad team. Yeah. I never thought San Diego State should have made it. I always said UNC is going to make it. I was like, San Diego State, I'd put Boise over San Diego State. Two free throws coming up for Gawath. Back for the first time in a month. First free throw misses way short. A City women's coach switch to men's game. At some point, yeah, I think so. I don't think it would be a woman switching over, but I think you could see potentially on the women's side going to men's side. I know Oriema was rumored to be doing that at some point, but UConn wisely thought better of that. 57-30. Gawath goes 1 for 2 that trip. Yeah, Michael Jordan, baby. Michael Jordan with UNC. Well, the greatest player of all time in NBA history. RJ Davis. Working on Boyd. Pick set on the right side here by Lubin. Out wide it goes to Withers. Back up top to Davis. Davis looking for a step back. Feeds it down low. Great cut to Withers, but Withers loses the handle. And we go the under 16 timeout with the score 57-30. Yeah, I think it depends on, would de-emphasize? I'm not sure. It depends. Depends on the pay. I get it. Kevin Dice was so obviously we should start with the last one and try and fool the ref. Yeah, even with replay too, it would not have worked. Would not have worked. Jeez. Right, UConn offer a contract, say we never leave UConn. Yep. Yep, that was the thing. UConn was like, hey, we need a men's coach. Do you want to switch over? But would it prove what? I don't get that argument to some extent, only because We've seen coaches go from the NFL to college. We've seen them go from college to the NFL. We've seen plenty of switches where they drop down a level. Like, look at Ray Perkins. He had a job secure in New York, and he was like, I'm going to go to college. Never thought it was going to devalue the NFL. Or there were some guys that went from the NFL to the USFL and whatnot. Didn't devalue it. I mean, so, like, I don't think that argument's, like, an absolute, but I get why Pat Summitt felt that way, but it's not an absolute argument. Uncle and family living in Chicago suburbs when Jordan was with the Bulls, saw Jordan play many home games where they pulled up their roots and moved to San Antonio, switched allegiance to the Spurs. So they just saw dynasties. They just saw a ton of dynasties. That's what I'm getting out here. How many college coaches go to the NFL and do good? It depends. Not as of late. We haven't seen a whole lot as of late. But Jimmy Johnson did well. Switzer won a Super Bowl. Then again, Switzer was not exactly great. The NFL. I think anyone could have taken that team to the Super Bowl. We've seen Johnson do it. We've seen Pete Carroll do it. Only fire coaches go to NCAA from NFL now. Yep. Nowadays, that's all that happens. Harbaugh, yep. But Harbaugh could have gotten an NFL job if he wanted one before he went to Michigan. He could have gotten one if he wanted one. 6'8"? Oh, wow. You got the genes. LeBron, all-time great player, will never be the icon that Jordan is? Yep. Oh, absolutely. Different time period, too. Absolutely. The Pete Carroll's USC coach, how wrong everyone was about that. Pete Carroll dominated there. Absolutely dominated there. John Robinson made the switch. McKay made the switch with the Bucks. That was me when I laughed when the Titans hired Vrabel as their head coach. I was like, really? They're going to hire the guy that has like no experience in DC for 1 year in Houston? They had the worst defense. All right, good luck with that. Actually worked out pretty well for them. All things considered. All right. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Helps the channel. It's on any donation. Get to your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. Back underway here. 4 minutes gone in the second half. And San Jose is not coming into this deficit at all at the halftime break, which is what they need to do. They've not done that. Try for the alley-oop, and it goes off the rim as a missed shot. Back to UNC in transition. It goes to Davis. Davis 4 for 4 from 3 today. He's got the hot hand. Davis feeds it out. It goes to Cadeau. Cadeau back up top to Davis by half court. Is he thinking about it? Davis fakes the 3 with his head, kicks it out to the corner for 3. Withers open, but can't get a go. Rebound there by San Diego State. It's Bird who gets it, kicks it down the floor to Boyd. Boyd, the floater, got it to go. 25-point game. Blues, I'm going to say in. Let's say in on that one. Runners Starback MVP away from the greatest individual trophy case of football history. That would be cool, yeah. Would be cool. So stoppage here. Sarah State picks up their 3rd foul. So going with UNC here. Calgary. I'm going to say out on Calgary. 95 fouls. Oh, that's incredible. In high school? That's like 95 in high school. That is major league level. Elbow. That one's good. Back up to a 27-point game as RJ Davis. Feeling it right now. Leading scorer on the team. Nice showing why today. It's up to 18 points on 6 for 9 shooting. Above his season average here. Boyd dumps it down low to Guath. Guath spin around by the block. Get by his man. Cannot get the shot to go. No foul. And Trimble going to take it down the floor here for the Tar Heels. He's going coast to coast himself. The layup there. High off the backboard. No good. Guath gets the board. And here comes San Diego State the other way. It's Bird. Bird loose handled. Stripped away. Poked away by Cadeau. Cadeau now. He gets fouled. That's number 4 on San Diego State. Rangers out. With the way they're playing, out. No D linemen to revive missed quarterback. I don't know. They make a case for J.J. Watt in 2014. Make a case for that. Because he was playing multiple positions. He was playing wide receiver, too, at times. Or tight end at times. J.J. Watt, there were definitely some quarterbacks he was more valuable than. He single-handedly won the Texans a ton of their games that year. Fowler on the reverse layup, and Withers going to go line shoot 2 as San Diego State picks up their 5th foul of the half. Which NFL coach, non the Hall of Fame, most deserves to be? I would say Holmgren. Shanahan's up there. Coughlin, although Coughlin, he's just became eligible. So Coughlin's up there. Holmgren and Shanahan need to be in. Especially Holmgren. Holmgren needs to be in. And out. In and out. Depends on where you are in the country. First free throw is good for Withers. The 71% free throw shooter. You make the case for Seifert? Absolutely make the case for Seifert. That's more borderline than Holmgren and Shanahan, but you can make the case. Collier has a case. Howell has a case with the Giants. Doug Pearson, Mike McCarthy. Yeah. 2 free throws are good for Withers. 29-point game. McKinney pulls it from the free throw line. Line driving in. 61-34. Herm Edwards. Definitely not. Rex Ryan. If it was a foot Hall of Fame, he'd be in. Oh, that was 9 years ago. Yes. I was at the I was at the first round in Raleigh when that was happening. It's funny. So how it worked is for the morning session, you can buy tickets for the morning, the afternoon, or you buy for both. So we bought for both sessions. Me and one of my friends from college. So they clear out the arena after the morning session, and then for the afternoon session, you have to wait outside a tent. You wait outside. So we waited in the tailgate area and watched the ending of the Baylor Yale game. We watched that one unfold. Reeves, I don't think Reeves. I'm not sure Reeves on that one. Yeah, Brookshire was play. Yeah, Brookshire. Yeah. OT, I'm not sure because I get up early tomorrow. I don't know yet. I don't know on that one. Mark Few, the best coach in everyone natty for college. Yeah, I would say so. Jim Hempswell, Hugh Jackson. Yeah. 3-ball catch and shoot on the inbound. That one is good. Are you actually kidding me right now with UNC? How hot they're shooting from 3. Yeah, Bruce Sherman's bad. Canadians, I'm going to say in on that. Pretty sure what MVP can say don't play every day. I don't know about that. If you have a guy that's a guaranteed win once every 5 games, I'll take that. Found the floor on UNC. That's their 4th. But UNC right now from 3. Holy cow. 64%, 9 for 14. Everyone's feeling it. And we're out the Aztecs. Should have been out. And they'll be out in 13 minutes, barring anything insane. Catch and shoot 3 from McKinney. That one clanks out. No good. Rebound the play by Jalen Washington, who's number 2 for best to never win. Ooh. In college, I don't know who best number 2 would be. Powell. Up top it goes. Open. Jackson, 3. No good. Rebound, though, by UNC. It's going to be a hell ball here, and San Diego State's got the possession arrow. Double animal style. We might have Cy Young's. True, but we have Silver Slugger by that same metric for baseball batters. DTMY jumping to Mountain West, but seeing Habit Scott, we're seeing other WAC schools from Pac-12 is very sweet. Yeah, whole new era. Whole new era. The WAC is going to look very different. Houston wins the only reason San Diego State's in? I think so. John wouldn't win any? Did he win? He won every year. He won every single year back in the day. It was UCLA versus the field. McKinney got to try a deep 3. That one no good. Rebound there by Washington. And Trimble. In possession here. Oh, who was that coach for San Francisco? That coach, he won 900 games with them. I don't think he ever won. Finger roll there, no good. Here comes San Diego State the other way. Shot there, foul. It's number 5 on them. Oh, that's a joke. I didn't see who made the comment on that one. I didn't see who made the comment. Was watching Sports City Kid? Yeah, 6'8" though. That's a good height too, man. Still am. That's all good. Whatever floats your boat. You're the coach for San Francisco. Oh, man. Blanket on him. Blanket on his name. Maybe think of a different team. Maybe think of a different team. UNC gets it back. In transition, alley-oop. Throw it down, but can't get it go. The rebound, though, by Trimble. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of someone else. I know who I'm thinking of. It was a different school in California. It was a different one. Another 3-ball there for UNC. It's a 33-point game. This one, I think it's fair to say this one's over. I'm thinking of someone. Shot there and one when we get back at the under 12. It was like 41-40 halftime. 62 could do it. Yes. No, I was not. Was Florida Gulf Coast? You would say, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, no, it was. It was. We did see Florida Gulf Coast. Yeah, I did not watch the Attitude Era. I did not watch the Attitude Era. Yeah, UNC right now nice compared to that. I don't know who I was thinking of. I mean, Bob Huggins has never won. Bob Huggins has never won at all. So, he's got 934 wins. It's probably. Cujo with the 227. Appreciate you, man. Sim 90 UNLV versus Chicago Bulls, best of 7. I don't think you can do that. You can't do between cross leagues. You can't do between college and NBA on What If Sports. I wish you could. I wish you could. I'll do something else if you want me to. You can't sim between college and NBA. You can't do two. I wish you could on What If. LeBron's type of player, he'd be a phenomenal tight end. You know, you can't do cross simming. If you want me to sim something else, I will. You can't do between. And which game do you want, Cujo? Brewers, Yankees, or Orioles, Blue Jays? Nice explosive 3. Last one from, are they going to see the Looney Tunes movie? I heard it was good. You know, I heard the new Looney Tunes movie was good. Think of another? All good. All good. Looney Tunes movie was, I heard it was really good. Yeah, I think Bolts win that one. That'd be a close one. That'd be close. They're the best teams of all time. O's Jays, right? I had a feeling you won O's Jays after all the East Coast bias with the Yankees you talked about earlier. So, appreciate you, Cujo. Getting the ball rolling here. Again, appreciate all you guys tuning in for this stream. For this March Madness craziness that we're about to unfold and undergo. UNC or Ole Miss? I have UNC. I have UNC when. Yeah, very nice Swanson for UNC. Very, very nice. Very nice. College people similarly go back. Yeah, it doesn't go back too far. It doesn't go back all that far, unfortunately. Let me double check. Might depend on the. No, it goes back pretty far. It depends on the team. No, it depends on the team. Kentucky can go back to 1947. It goes pretty far. $6, yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. Hand-drawn animation, yeah. It's a lost start. You know, because you were looking at Abilene Christian, it goes back to when they were in D1. So, every D1 year, so Kentucky goes back to 1947. It goes back pretty far for that. How far does UNC go? I have them in the round of 32. Pass to the corner here. Trimble. Up top it goes. And for the made free throw, 30-point game. Layup there, can't get it. We got a foul there. No Madness destruction, yep. Goaltending is the call. 71-39. I don't know how many people saw this come in terms of how bad this game has been. 32-point game with 10.5 to go. UNC has extended their lead. It was 13-11 at one point. 8 minutes in, it was 13-11. The last 22 minutes, UNC has outscored them by 30. Foul on the shot. 2 free throws coming up. About to head to Thursday all there. All good, Benja. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it for your birthday. Enjoy it. Odds someone gets the entire March Madness bracket completely wrong. Easier than getting everything right because you only have to get 32 games wrong. It looks like Bird is down right now for San Diego State. But that one, you only have to get 32 games wrong. You don't have to get 65 or 63 games right. You have to get 32 wrong. If Duke loses to Mount St. Mary's or America, will go bald. I don't think they're losing it to any of them, so you should be okay. Should be okay. Almost trust them to at least beat UNC. We'll see. Really want to get every game wrong? You filled a bracket for that. It's very hard. It's possible. That one's possible to get every game wrong. Because all you need to do is get the first round wrong. And if you get the first round wrong, everything else is fine because there's no more eligibility left. Second free throw here. Got it. So Miles goes 1 for 2 that trip. 71-40 the score. Let's go to Iowa State. You know, that's not a crazy pick right now just because Iowa State with the injury and everything. I don't know. I'm still taking Iowa State to go to the Sweet 16, but definitely a bit dicier now. Trimble, picked by Lubin on the right side, and the easy finger roll after that pick. No resistance in the paint. 73-40 the score. Trimble up to 14 points. This game on True TV, although, gotta be honest, not much of a game right now. Not much of a game. Boyd pulls up from 3. Deep 3. It will be no good. Rebound, though, by Miles. Out for 3. That one too strong. No good. And San Jose State struggles from 3 today continue. Aztecs have not made a 3 this half. They missed their last 7 as they are now 17% from 3. Yeah, pick 32 losers. Yep. That's exactly why. It's easier than picking 63 winners. Stripped. Staying with UNC with 16 on the shot clock with 9:29 to go. All right. Replica of Bill Murray's Student Squad jersey? Oh, man. Jealous. I would frame that thing. Don't wear it very often. I'd frame it. Pull-up jumper. That one fouled on the shot. So David's going to go line shoot 2 as San Jose picks up their 6th foul. Oh, boy. This game is something else. The first game was March Madness at its best. This game is kind of a bloodbath. What's so true about True TV? The fact that it truly is invisible for 51 weeks of the year. Right, hand drawn's also more expensive. Like UNLV versus Green Bay until Green Bay comes in 50. All right, wait. Let me see if I can. Do they have this year already? I'm not sure if they have this year up. I'm not sure they have this year up for that. Let me see. Same free throw is good. Oh, they do. Perfect. All right, they do. Perfect. All right, we'll do that. At the under 8, we'll do that. Until they come within 15. Oh, my God. Sim 90 UNLV. Layup there. Got it to go. 75-42. Nine minutes ago. Yep, they have Green Bay. Perfect. 1-on-1 coming up here for UNC after sending us their 7th foul in the bonus now. Yeah, Bill Murray, quite the resume. Quite the resume. I wasn't watching jersey on Amazon. Okay. I thought it was like, you meant like an actual, like the one that Bill Murray wore. Like, holy cow. I've never seen the program. Simmons O'Connell gets fired. All right, free throw here. First one is good for Lubin. 76-42. 34-point game as Withers checks in. Trimble checking out. Second free throw here for Lubin. The 67% free throw shooter. I don't know where coach is at now. I don't know. It is now a 35-point game. 77-42. True TV gives to a CBS Sports Network? No. More people have True TV than CBS Sports Network. Just to make a profit in March for the whole year. Yep, that's all I got to do. All I got to do is stay afloat. Although they're changing it now. They're going to make it a sports channel. They're making True TV basically a sports channel at this point. Like a runoff channel for sports. So you're going to watch a lot more stuff on True TV going forward. 79.42 on the fast break layup. Yeah, I think it used to be Court TV. It did. Cam Hayward's comments at Rogers. I haven't heard him. I have not seen the comments. Bill Murray's great. Gawath up top. Davis. He's the only reason Spitstream is even remotely watchable. Without Murray, that movie is not even remotely watchable. 1-1 coming up here on the blocking foul. Yeah, this one, it's been over for a while. This one's been over for a while. 2 free throws here for Boyd. Or 1-1, I should say. Yeah, a lot of the hockey games on True TV. Yep. True TV, that's what they're going to do. They're moving Impractical Jokers to TBS. And they'll put scripted stuff on TBS. And sports stuff on True TV. So, that's the game plan. The program, I've not seen the program. No, I've not seen the program. I think they'll change the name of True TV too. I think they're going to change it to TNT Sports. And then it's going to be TNT and then TNT Sports. So I think the name change is happening soon. Davis. Driving inside here. Kicks it out to the corner for 3. No good for Powell. Rebound here by San Diego State. It's to Gorville. 79-42. 37-point game. Gawath spins inside in the restricted area. Misses the easy layup. Lubin gets to the board. Feeds it to Cadeau. 3-ball. Davis. It's 5th of the game. 40. It's a 40-point bloodbath right now. With 7:31. Timeout on the floor. Oh my goodness. For those wondering, the biggest win in the history of the play-in round / first 4. It's most definitely not 40 points. This is unprecedented levels of blowing a team out in this. We saw a 25-point game last year between Colorado and St. Virginia. Team had no business being in the tournament there. And that is the record for at-large first 4. Now, we have seen Fairleigh Dickinson, Florida Gulf Coast in 2016. Florida Gulf Coast won by 31. That was a 16 game. This is something else. All right, let's see. All right. UNLV against Green Bay. Simmons held to get within 15. Go back to 64. Again, it's still, the field is fine the way it is. The field is fine the way it is. All right, we're going to play neutral site. Screen recording. Sim the matchup. Why Virginia get in? I have no clue that year. That never made any sense to me that Virginia got in. Indiana State deserved the spot. All right, until they get within 15. Okay, 29-point game. 25-point game. 31-point game. Jesus, this is going to take a while. 101-69. Until they get within 15. 16. 16 there. Oh, we got close. Nope, 26. Yeah, Day of the Earth Up. It's not doing well at the box office. It's made like $4 million the first weekend. It did not do well. But also, I can't see the scores. Oh, my bad. Can't see the scores. But also, they just buried that. They did no advertising. I didn't know the movie was out until I saw people on Twitter saying this movie's great. I did not, like, they did no advertising. They took everything off Max. 20-point game there. Took everything off Max. They didn't, like, do any advertising at all. Bleacher Report TV. Maybe at some point we could see that. NIT merging, I can't see that. No, I can't see that. Lost count, I think we're at 12. 103.50, jeez. 85.52, come on, just keep it close. 103.62. 109.66. 115.73. That seems about right. 179. Come on. 92.73. Selection should be moved to prime time. It pretty much is in prime time. 6 o'clock. It's not in prime time, but I don't think it's ever getting moved to prime time because the problem with that is that it's less of a turnaround time. 115.56. Jeez. So, like, you have to have it this early because if you do it in prime time, logistically, it would be very hard to pull off. 762. Man. Your BRTV would not be a bad rebound. 40-point game there. 40-point game, or 30-point game there. 124.78. Yeah, 40-point game here. Jeez. All right. Yeah, so you see, it's, yeah, 16's the closest I've gotten. 16's the closest I've got. So, yeah. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Dumps it down low. The shot there, foul and one. Compton. We'll head to the free throw line to try and finish this. Yeah, that's still got like score 115.56. Yeah, gotta make travel plans. Yeah, expunging me mouse content from the platform. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Also did no advertising too. They did no advertising. Like, you gotta get people invested in Looney Tunes. You gotta get people like doing like you gotta have people doing you gotta have like shorts before the movies to get people invested in the characters. Because right now, just our generation doesn't care about Looney Tunes. Yeah, love it. Legacy of its own. Yeah, buy physical media. Yep. Buy physical media because the fact that something can just get erased, essentially, crazy. Crazy. True to become full sports network? I think soon it's happening. The rebrand's happening soon. It's rebranding as a sports channel. TNT Sports. I think it's going to happen around October. I'm not mistaken. Should have success primarily on box office returns? Primarily, but awards as well. Awards, and there are some things called followings. If I people identify Seven Citizens, it's the most asinine argument. They never win. They never win anything. You're still using public things at some... Like, you're still using public roads and whatnot. Like, Seven Citizens, it's an asinine argument. If you do a Seven Citizen argument, you've already lost. You've already lost. Yeah, this is quite the game. $82.44 and one coming up. Yeah, Wizard of Oz bombed at the box office. Wizard of Oz was a huge bomb at the box office. That movie did terribly. March Madness scorebug? I don't think so. I don't think so. I like the bug as it is now for March Madness. It's great. I don't see why they would change it. In 82.44, this game has been over for a while at this point. Oh, telling Mickey Mouse Clubhouse characters? Oh, I don't watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I can't answer that. I guess, I mean, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, Goofy. Or top 5, pick the order on that one. The Tool Shack commercials are back. Oh, they are. That's when you know March Madness is back, baby. That's when you know. I'm not driving, I'm traveling. It's a ridiculous argument. It's so funny. Anytime anyone tries to drop that argument, it's like, yeah, you're not winning this one. San Francisco to play him closer? I think so. I think so. Doesn't play a whole lot worse. The N1 is good, 82.55. And when still here just for live chat the commentary, yeah. I think at this point, this one, 37-point game. I think this one, I think it's fair to say it's over. Lubin sets a pick. Last touch by UNC going back to San Diego State. Forced out by Coleman Jones. Blade Runner also. Blade Runner. Inside the NBA is every night. Inside the NBA? No, it doesn't air every night. It's going to air once a week. Or twice a week on ESPN. And inside the NBA, they're not doing that more than once a week. No way Charles Barkley's working every day of his life. San Diego right where they want him. Yep. Compton. We got both games tomorrow that we're going to be on the call for. And we got the Cubs-Dodgers game in, 7 hours? Yeah, that's 7 hours. To Gorville. Up top to Davis. Posting up here is Coleman Jones from the second block. Contact on the layup. He'll shoot 2. And double bonus time. You switched UC or Santa Clara already? How much money could have been saved instead of stayed home? My time could have been saved. This has been... Am I calling Cubs Dodgers? I think so. I called the first one. I called the first one. No overtime, I assume? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about OT yet. Well, Charles Sparkle on ESPN Deportes. I love that comment that he made. First free throw was good because I do want to get a video out too. I do want to get a video out. I did Cubs Dodgers. Yes, I did. I did Cubs Dodgers last night. Yep. I did it last night. We're going to be doing a lot of baseball this year. A lot of baseball games. I'm not sure about OT. No way. I was wicked. Didn't even think we'd be doing it. Oh, yeah. I'm crazy like that. Second free throw off the rim. No good. UNC gets the board. It's Kate Tyson who gets it. And Trimble going to take it down with 6:30 to go. Campaigning for the day blew up to be nominated for SMA feature. At least bring home gold. Yeah. Powell, we'll see this field for animation this year. Disney's bringing a lot of heat this year. Zootopia 2 coming out. Step back 3 for Ian Jackson, the freshman guard. Knocks it down his first March Madness game. 85-46. Spin around the restricted area. Puts up the layup while falling down. 2 free throws here for Boyd. 85-46 your score. Yeah, we should be live for the Cubs Dodgers. We'll play so smart on this game. They lost on Jeopardy. 39-point game. Boyd at the line here shooting 2. He's got 10 points today on 4 for 14 shooting. First free throw good. If San Diego State wins this game, I will shave my eyebrows. Yes, I will. I'll shave them on stream if they come back and win this game. Ooh, Pete in top 5. Wow. While Robin and I winning this year, we're kind of disappointed, but I've not seen Flo. Yeah, I've not seen Flo either. I've not seen Flo, but upset there. Big upset there. Second free throw good. 2 for 2 is Boyd that trip. A lot of the backups in right now for UNC. Wonder if UNC will cover. I think the spread was 3.5 before this game or something like that. They'll cover. Live betting is going to be an interesting thing. If you live bet on this one. Trimble taking it down the floor here. It's a quad 2 win for UNC. 9-0 in quad 2. And one of the reasons why they got invited to the dance. 3-pointer here. Catch and shoot. No good. Gawath gets the rebound. And here comes San Diego State the other way. 5:38 to go. Davis, Gawath up top, dumping it down low. It goes to Compton. The layup there. Too strong. No good. Rebound there by Ty Claude. And a reaching foul there going against Compton. So 1-1 coming up here for UNC. Like double them up? No. No, they're not going to double up. Double up, it would be 96 points they need right now. First time for an Oddsim promo? Why not? Go to oddsim.com. Use my code GG9. Links in the description below. Get 25% for your first month. I don't think I should really care about Looney Tunes. Hollywood men and women in suits that don't. Well, they got to promote them more. First one, the 1-1 for Ty Claude. Claude, a 46% free throw shooter. First one, too strong, no good, but Claude's going to get his own rebound. Driving inside, stripped away, and San Diego State touches it last. It's been that kind of day for the Aztecs. Also Jeopardy, baby. Oh, yeah. Great parody by Weird Al. San Diego State quad 0. Am I from the side here? It's Kate Tyson. This would be the biggest blowout in the history of the first 4. In any game. Play-in for the 16 or for the at-larges. Out wide it goes. 5 on the clock. Fakes the corner 3. Kate Tyson puts it up in the paint. Too strong. Rebound though by Claude. Claude blocked shot there. Out of bounds. Staying with UNC with 5:06. Who plays tomorrow in college basketball? American plays tomorrow. The first game. We got 2 games tomorrow. First game is Mount St. Mary's against American at 6:40. And then we got Xavier, Texas. So those are the 2 games taking place tomorrow. We're on the call for both of them. Yeah, live action Econo would be, oh man. You know it's happening at some point. You know it's going to happen at some point. Although Lilo and Stitch looks good. Lilo and Stitch looks good. They got the Stitch design right. Lap there, that one good. It's Trimble. 87-48. I haven't seen Flow yet, but first indie movie to win Best Animated. Beating out the Giants and DreamWorks and Disney. Not easy. Not easy to do. Usually it's just whatever your kids want to watch. So, usually DreamWorks or Disney wins. Fade Away from Inside the Paint. That one good for McKinney. 87-50. 37-point contest. An album cover. And then Sean Connery does his thing. Trimble. Out wide it goes to Jackson. Jackson crossing up here. 9 on the clock. Being guarded by B.J. Davis. Jackson. Step back 2. That one no good. Rebound on the play with B.J. Davis. 4 minutes left behind the back dribbling. Trying to go coast to coast. High layup there. No good. But Miles Bird gets the putback dunk there. 35-point game. Yeah, marketed horribly. Yes, they did. They didn't know what that movie was. They didn't know what that movie was. Trimble. It's also during like a weird time in Disney where they were like transitioning in terms of ownership. That movie was I think in production while Eisner was still there, so it wasn't Iger's baby. So yeah, 15 years totally forgotten. Yep. Possession now is with North Carolina at the under 4 timeout. Just by not doing any more Looney Tunes content. Oh no! Well, they sold the rights. They sold the rights to Ketchup, I think. Ketchup Entertainment, I think, is who distributed it. So they made a profit on it. Because the budget wasn't that big. The budget was not big for that movie. Agent Alpha being Fred's stream. Yeah, it's not the same. Not the same. Disney will not stop until all the animated films are remade or rebooted in live action. Yep. We need just the randomest movies to be that. The randomest movies. Like Chicken Little. Live action Chicken Little. Let's do that. Most films outside the original Toy Story trilogy are mediocre. Well, the last 15 years have been a bit hit or miss for Pixar. But phase 1 of Pixar, the first decade and a half was phenomenal. No misses there. We need live action Chicken Little. That's what we need. Starring Jack Black as the dad. And Chris Pratt voicing the chicken. That's what we need. I do not remember him, Kyle. Followed by live action Home on the Range. What a time for Disney in the mid-2000s. They were crushing it. They were crushing it. I've not heard that. I've not heard Tyler Hansworth try and do that. Oh, man. UNC legend. I've not heard him do that. 87-52 the score. Man, we got 3.5 minutes left in this one. And there's not a whole lot to really talk about with this game because it's been brutal. Just absolutely brutal. The stats at this stoppage. The Aztecs have not made a 3 this half. 4 for 23. Disney Renaissance was in spite of him, not because of him. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Because he saved that company. And then obviously he saved that company. And then Katzenberg. Once Katzenberg left for DreamWorks and his right-hand man died, that's when things went bad. But it didn't happen in spite of him. He was a huge part of why that happened. He was a huge part of that. So for the rain start? Yep. Around the time I went to grad school at UNC was questioning my application when I heard this time that we're in Chicken Little. I see the football team papers. A live action. No, it's not. No, it's not. That would be so bad. That might be so bad it's good. 3 on the shot clock here. Puts it up. A 3-ball. Deep. Off the backboard and in. Holy cow. It's been that kind of day for UNC. Everything's going in. Even wild shots like that. 38-point game. UNC 13 for 20 from 3. You're not going to lose too many games just shooting that from 3. And the other team is shooting 4 for 23. You know, like the first 15 years, Toy Story 1-3? Not even Finding Nemo? Corner 3 here for Miles. That one good. First 3 of the half for San Diego State. Yeah, Jack Black's Dad. I could absolutely see that. Jack Black's Dad would make a lot of sense, actually. Inside 2. Yes, I love both those movies. So good. Something so realistic happened this year in the franchise. Well, they trade away everyone. Ooh, 5 of the 8 teams with 20-plus appearances, no Final Fours. 3 in the corner, no good. Ooh. I really think about this one. Shot there is good, 90-57. Disney Dinosaur cheaply made film that directly plagiarized Land Before Time. I don't know about cheaply made. It was groundbreaking. The computer graphics were groundbreaking back then. 5 of the 8 teams did never make a Final Four, but 20-plus appearances in the tournament. Ooh. Step back 3 here for Jackson. I'm not sure I can do that. I gotta really think about that one. The layup there by Brown gets it to go on the putback. I think Tennessee's one of them. LMT's Martin Dayton. It's still pretty packed, but there's a lot of UNC fans, so that's why. 3-ball is good. 92-60. Well, Dinosaurs is the ABC show. Dinosaurs, the movie from 2000. I love the ride. I'm bummed game wearing the ride. I'm fine game wearing that only in USA, but I'm bummed game wearing the ride. McKinney running 3. That one good. San Diego State's for the last 3 threes, but it's a bit too little too late. You made 3 instead of 5? Okay. Tennessee is 1. Okay, so let me think about this one. Tennessee is 1. Okay. Never made the Final Four, 20-plus appearances. Ooh. St. Mary's has to be close. They've never made the Final Four, but they got to be close. So 20. I'm going to say... Oh, man. Georgia, Vanderbilt as well. I don't know if that's right. Fadeaway jumper, no good by Claude. Rebound there, stripped. John Holbrook in for the first time. 50 seconds ago. Right now, not St. Mary's. Yep. Yeah, it's a ball, Beth. It's a ball, Beth, Jason. Right now, I didn't think it was St. Mary's. I'm going Georgia, Vanderbilt. That's my other 2 picks on that one. Iowa might be another one. I'm thinking Iowa as well. Yeah, you don't like Finding Nemo? That's insane to me. I don't know anyone that doesn't like Finding Nemo. A horror movie for kids? No. No UGA renovated only 15 times? Man, that's tough. That is tough. Florida State? Same free throw clanks it. Did I see the trade? Oh, Uri was... Oh, God, they traded Uri for some random score of FO. Oh, jeez. One's a Big 12 team, one's a foreign Big 12 team. All right. Ooh. Let me go with Arizona State. Could be Colorado. I'm going to go Arizona State. That starts with an X. Okay, Xavier. Okay. There's only one school that starts with X, so that's pretty easy. Xavier. I'm going to say Utah. Okay. BYU? 10 on the NIT. It's not pretty right now. Second free throw, good. And we'll see if UNC tries to score here in what has been one of the worst games. Both in the tournament this year? Oh, not a... Okay. Not ASU. Okay, both in the tournament this year. One's a Big 12 team. Not Iowa State, right? BYU's one. Okay, yeah. BYU's one. 3 ball. That one good. Another 3 for UNC. 30-point game. So the backups are again. They're due. 95-65. Ryan Schwartz. 6 on the clock. This might matter to some degenerate bettors. 3 ball. That one good for Cam Lawn in just his 6th game of the season. 95-68 the final. Yeah, BYU. Yeah, but then one's a former team. Okay, wait. One's a team. One's a former team. Chris Hentz on TV. I have seen him on TV. Yes. Then former Big 12 team. Ooh. Former Big 12 team. Is it Oklahoma? Is it Oklahoma? Might be Oklahoma. 95-68 your final. The biggest victory in an at-large first 4 game ever. As UNC runs away with this, and this game was not as close as the score indicated. It was a 40-point game before. To affect the over-under? Let me check. It's 141.5. It did not. It did not. Oh, no, yeah, Oklahoma made a couple. Yeah. So, what are we, Texas? I thought Texas made one before, but I guess not. Texas? I don't know this one. I don't know. All right. This is going to be a mistake, but screw it. Why not? Overtime. Why not? 5 minutes on the clock. Let's do this thing. You see what it takes to get into the queue? I'll make the clock black. Mizzou? Mizzou, yeah. Oh, man. Yep. All right. Second one of the Eagles showed the Dodgers for comparison. I think so. Going to a rival, immediately making an impact with a historic season the first year. Yeah. All right. 5 minutes on the clock. This OT period. You see what it takes to get into the queue. 5. I'll do anything you want me to during this OT period. Why the heck not? Because this game actually, it's 8:35 here. So why the heck not? Not on until 6.5 more hours. So why not? We'll do some OT. Why not? We'll do some overtime. Appreciate you guys tuning in. You see what it takes to get into the queue and everything. And UNC with a convincing win after a game where they shot an astonishingly high percentage from 3. 1 minute, 2 songs more from us. Perfect. All right. UNC finishes the game shooting 58% from 3, 14 for 24. Kelly with a 5er. All right, here we go. $70 on Hutsu Toaster for being booed at the Super Bowl. Jason gifted membership. Appreciate you. Oh, boy. Here we go. Crazy J in the Inner Circle getting gifted 1. As a member, a lot of cool perks. And we get individual members only Q&A students and donation in chat. Appreciate you a ton on that one. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So let's see. Appreciate you guys a ton on that. As we are getting the ball rolling here with this OT period. All right, Stephanie hires Lionel Hutz to sue. Okay, perfect. All right, we'll do that. Okay. Crazy Jew with a 10er. Tyler Hansbrough reads Chicken Little. Oh, boy. Oh, which game do you guys want? Every donation, let me know which game you guys want for the You Make the Call. Unbreakable, Michael Hodel. Perfect. Appreciate you. Let me know which game you guys want when you put the donations. Appreciate you guys a ton on that. Let's reset that clock by a little bit. All right. Okay, so let me get everything loaded up in the queue here before I do this. Okay, we're going to have... You want Yankee... Okay, so Keller wants Yankees. Jason, which one do you want? And then Crazy and Michael, which one do you want? All right. Tyler Hansbrough reads Chicken Little. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, just like with Super Bowl wasn't as close as final score suggests. Yep. Okay, you want Orioles. Oh, I just realized I got to get the... And then Michael with another 2 from here to eternity. Appreciate it. Where's the You Make the Call for this? Hang on, give me a second here, guys. Hang on. Give me a second here. Obviously, these the graphics are wrong here. Give me a second. It is this one. All right, so. Well, the options. Oh, yep, here we go. Brewers, Yankees, Orioles, Blue Jays. So, like the Mount called Sissy Low and do live action remix. It was not. Nope. No way on that. Because they're going to make $1 billion on Lilo and Stitch live action. And Moana live action is going to make a ton of money. Does he do live action Tarzan? I think at some point they'd be able to do it. At some point they'd be able to do it. All right, so Keller wants Yankees. Put it on there, so that's 72. Crazy J. Rukru. All right. Bucher. All right. And then... last 2 shorts on Frito on TV. Oh, perfect. All right, I'll get you on there. Empire's to vote. All right, perfect. All right, we'll do that. Which game? Let's see what we got here. Brewers, Yankees, Orioles, Down Blue, Dragon Slayer. I have heard things about Dragon Slayer as a game. Like, that's one of the best stories ever in a game. I have heard that. All right. So we're going to do the 3 shorts on... where is it? Frito on TV. All right. Last 3 shorts, Frito on TV. All right. Do that. Frito on TV. Perfect. All right. Appreciate y'all for real. Appreciate you, Big Tony. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you a ton. It's too bad the game was crap, but appreciate you a ton. Yeah, we stream every day on this channel. We do every day. We do NFL videos every day. We live stream every day. All different kinds of sports. Football, the main one, but when it's the off season, we do a ton of stuff here. College basketball. We do a lot of baseball as well. All right, there's enough votes here, so we're going to put $4 for the Orioles Blue Jays game. Oh, just fish the Orioles. Yep. Coming up right now. Coming up right now. There we go. Disney films getting remade. Treasure Planet would be interesting getting remade. That'd be interesting being remade. Brother Bear would be an interesting one, too. Brother Bear could work. Brother Bear being a live action could work. All right. Let's see what we got here. Cusco and Kronk in Emperor's New Groove remake. Man. Well, that's for us? Yes. Yes, I will do. Yeah, we do the ChatGPTs last. He's still making stuff at 87. All right. Tyler House Roberts Chicken Little. Oh, boy. Reading skills. Oh, boy. This is going to be insane. Oh, no. That's such a great movie. Great movie. Oh, no. Thanks for raid. I had you in the background some chill. Appreciate you, JFB. Hopefully I am chill. Hopefully I am. Your Brother was a great movie. Oh boy. You know, the yeah, we stream all the time on this. Do play-by-play and color commentary and whatnot. And we do a ton of different sports, and we stream and put out videos every day about the history of the NFL. So we're constantly working on this channel. Canonically accurate Cinderella. They already did that. Oh no. Oh no. He can't enunciate, like, he doesn't know what periods are. He doesn't know what punctuation is. Oh my god. Problem with the Sixer. Which game do you want to get you the call for it? Get you on the call. You want Orioles. I don't think he knows what periods are. This is amazing. A lot of Hotspurs. Orioles Rob made the people we rate love your child. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Email from Michael. Perfect. Oh my God. I'm going to hear the sky is falling in my nightmares tonight. Oh my God. I don't know if he's ever read a book out loud in his life. I honestly don't know if he's ever read a book out loud in his life. Oh my God. This is amazing. This guy's falling. Yep. Yeah, Harmon. Yeah. You know, Harmon's a legend. I don't even know where we are in the book at this point, because you just run on sentence after run on sentence. Oh my god. He just sees words and says them. There's like no meaning behind the words. He just says them. I think Hansor is out of breath reading this book. Michael, for 19 months, I appreciate you. Megan for the membership tier celebration. I never do membership for that. Never do that. All right, Kelly, my girl here in Ethiopia. Oh, appreciate it. You know, I never do it for membership. Appreciate you. Trying to get into the greatest freshman ever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, that was the whole thing? That's the whole thing? I don't even know where the book ended. He just ended. Oh my god. Oh my... What the heck? I mean, I saw Rothstein on TV. He seemed fine on TV. Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah, no, Straight Away is actually that good. I remember watching that. Alright. God. The sky is falling. That's the entire book. Yeah, go to your local library. I think he needs to go to his local library. Learn how to read. That's amazing. Yeah, Hartman, I think he was more versatile. I think Hartman was more versatile than Farley. They're both great, obviously. Both legends. Oh, so there's still more. Okay, hang on. Still more. Hang on. Give me a second. Mine with a 5 of Mega Red's last right, love to death. All right, perfect. So I'm getting karma? Yeah. So I took his SATs. See here until the Dodger game? I do that. Look, I would do that. There's no time limit. Phil Hartman said Burgers Ryder and Chris Farley? Yes. Because Phil Hartman, because Farley's story did to himself, whereas Hartman cold-blooded murder. God almighty. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. I honestly don't think he knows how to read. Yeah, the train scene. Yep, I know the train scene. Oh yeah, great animation, that one. Great animation. The librarian. Oh my god. This is incredible. God. But Kevin James is not the talent that Chris Farley had. Greatest season, Saquon the Eagles or Shohei on the Dodgers? Oh, definitely Shohei on the Dodgers. One fan to go set that outside the Riverside Santa Clara game. That's awesome. That is awesome. Joe, the 5 Lone Bears 6 episode. Yankees, I'll get you on that. All right. Yep. Yeah, the reading wasn't live. That's the crazy part. The reading is not live. So, it was that bad. Like, everything was edited, too. Who's pulled off a Saquon and Eagles or show in Dodgers in the NBA or NHL? I would say... maybe some extent Porzingis on the Celtics. I'm not sure that's even close to a good comparison with that one. Maybe Garnett on the Celtics. Maybe that. Baseball was coming. Oh boy. Gretzky Kings West title? I don't know, just a crazy trade. I'm not sure that that is the equivalent of that. Like a free, like, leaving in free agency. Well, obviously, it's got to be leaving in free agency to a rival in the first year. So I don't know what a good comparison would be. Looks like against the game right now. So far, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, collide with some meatballs. God. That was amazing. That was amazing. The sky is full. Just every cut in that was sublime. Every cut in that was just 10 out of 10. Phenomenal stuff. Hang on, just 7 minutes ChatGPT prompt really quickly. Give me a second, guys. Swift being booed. Make sure that the dialogue is all right. There we go. All right, let's see what we got in the chat. What's where I'm thinking gonna hit the hey. Appreciate it, Alex. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you a ton. Patrick Waugh was straight to the Avs and Milan was still with them. Yeah, best goalie in NHL history. Best goalie in NHL history. All right, let me just make sure. Okay, here we go. So, Frito on TV. Last 3 shorts by them. All right. Wisdom is the richest fast person. All right. Oh, what? How does she know that the baby's hers? Mutex. Yeah, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that if you're pregnant, the baby is yours. I'm gonna take a wild guess on that one. Savory and stress-free. Oh my god. Straight from the source, baby. It's not definitely a point of stress. Yep. God. LeBron, no, will not. LeBron's gonna play until he wants to. He's not gonna be forced to retire. The scout is someone just style the times. I know into the belt. I couldn't wish to say that either. God. Oh. I mean, I knew at a very young age I didn't want kids. I knew at a very young age when I was a kid. I'm like, I don't want one of me. No way. All right, we need a talentless show off. He's just like Michael Jackson. What? Watch the rest of the phone during my time in college? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Some guy reminded me. Yep, I'm watching it right now. Yep. Sneezes like Michael Jackson. I feel like that busted me when they sneezed. Oh man, he's got great reactions. He's great. Oh man, those are always fun. All right, next up, Def Leppard, Unbreakable. If I became the biggest YouTuber on YouTube, what would I do? Oh, I'd love that. Are you kidding me? That would be insane. Or That'd be insane. The biggest YouTuber on YouTube? Like, just in terms of money and support and... I mean, I would take more vacations. I'll tell you that much. If I ever got to, like, 100 million subs like that, that would be ridiculous. It's never going to happen. We're just trying to get to... All right, Hem for a Heartache, all right. Good reference on the first line. We're close to 65K. Now my teacher never let me and my classmates watch March Madness. High school, I didn't watch it in class. But I also didn't really have a smartphone back then. Or before like 10th grade. So... All right. Teacher was watching March Madness on his laptop during lunchtime. Student was watching March Madness on their phone during class. I'm gonna say pretty slim. I'm gonna say pretty slim on that one. Come on, down with 70K. Appreciate you, Jason. Hopefully, we get there at some point. Hopefully, at some point. We're on the up and up. Hopefully, at some point. Hopefully, these streams with baseball and college basketball introduce some more people, and we keep going. But I missed too many games in high school. I didn't miss too many games. I missed, like, the first game, and that was it. And being on the Eastern time zone, you didn't miss a whole lot. My high school ended at 2. So, I missed nothing, basically, with March Madness. So, no issues there. So, I'm just getting how much Madness on blame? Nope. Nope. I missed classes in college for March Madness. When I'm at Kansas? Oh, man. What didn't happen is the question. And Bill Self's kind of given up on the season already. They're going to be a one and done. And if they make it to the second week, I'll be flabbergasted if they make it the second weekend. All right, here goes... Oh, this guitar solo. Ooh, man. It hits you right away on this guitar solo. Holy cow. March Madness is one of the... Yeah, the first weekend of March Madness is the best sporting, but yeah. Should self-retire? Will he step down? I don't think he's going to step down or retire anytime soon. I think 2 more seasons like this, I think he will. I think he'll be there for 2 more years. At this rate. It feels like a guitar solo from the Circle one from Bon Jovi. As I was saying, starting with Bachelor of Law. So Arizona State, you can get both at the same time. So that's what I did. So what I did was my first year here, 2019, I was a 1L. Then 2020, started the master's program, Sport Law and Business, 2L, and I did the master's in 2 years alongside the law program. What point did I think they were screwed? When Stel put out the statement. When Stel put out that statement 3 weeks ago, I was like, oh yeah, they're not bouncing back from this. But like, yeah, we're trying. Like, we're trying, guys. It's just not happening. We're trying. All right. That was good. All right. From Here to Eternity coming up next. From Def Leppard. So then I graduate the master's in spring 22, and then the 7th semester of law school, which is December 22. You gotta do it in 7th semester. Usually you do law school in 6, but if you're getting the master's at the same time, you do it in 7. Which I did not want to do, believe me. Fall 22. I was like, I had 1 foot out the door at that point. I was trying to balance this with law school fall 22. I'm like, yeah, we're just... there's definitely some stuff that I did fall 22 with law school. Ranked favorite college teams. Well, High Point's number 1. Florida's 2. ASU 3. That's the ranking. That's actually pretty easy. Joined your deformity? Nice. One of your many. I like the tryouts on the chords for the guitars. Like building the beat on this. Sports member for 7 months now. Appreciate it. Just feel like putting in brand message because I'll give you one of these for free. Austin, I'm glad I waste your time reading this. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Yeah, you get one for free. You get one for free. Everyone gets one. Speaking of members only Q&A stream for this month is next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, members only stream. We'll be live at night on the 25th. Least favorite teams. Oh, depends on the sport. Depends on the sport. Like, obviously, I don't hate, like... I couldn't care about the Big South teams in football, but... Or softball, but... Basketball, yeah. I think Tennessee would be my least favorite. Tennessee, Rocky Top's probably my least favorite. Florida State's also up there. It's my top two. And Arizona. I'd say my top three least favorite. Tennessee, Florida State, Arizona. And not that doesn't count for basketball. Basketball, it's Winthrop, Asheville, Longwood. Yeah, we're doing OT right now. We're doing OT right now, Manny. We got 10 minutes on the clock in OT. So appreciate you tuning in. Maybe get each one separately. Oh, wow. Don't see too many songs in 6/8 time like this. Especially for Def Leppard. And we'll be live tonight for the Songs to Be Abolished. They just play them too much. It gets so repetitive. Like after every play for FSU, like really? It's awful. We'll be live for the we'll have in 6 hours time. Be the next year's members. Oh, we appreciate it. Tallahassee, yeah, that's never been Tallahassee. Least favorite, Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, and Notre Dame and Alabama. That's a lot of people's least favorite for top 5. The last two guitar solos go hard on this. On these last two songs, the guitar solos are going hard. Yeah, breeze, and then they do the chant, yep. The state of the organization between Washington and KC is... Okay, so the Redskins' name is no more. The Chiefs still around. Well, I think one's a slur. One's just a name. That's why. Fun fact, Copyright Law Explanation won the first points contest. Oh, wow. You know, I could definitely do that. At least for Utah State, Utah Tech, Washington, Utah Valley makes sense. Michigan Best Fight. So I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that. Yeah, Copyright Law Explanation. I could definitely do more of those. Definitely do more of those. Yep, exactly, Nick. Exactly. Are they going fade on ending here with this guitar solo? Are they going fade on ending on this guitar solo? It's good. It's 2 guitar solos this song. That's why you know. Yeah, the copyright. Yeah, I could definitely do like more like law-related stuff. I definitely want to do some like a whole like fair use video at some point because of like a lot of people ask about fair use one, and I could definitely do a video on that. Be a long one too. Be like a lengthy video, like fair use in you in sports. Yeah, Indians was fine, but Chief Wahoo, yeah, had to get rid of him. Had to get rid of him. Which book did I read that out of? Ooh, let me check. Let me check. What are those teams from least or most tolerable of the bunch? I would say Utah State is most tolerable. Washington, second most tolerable. Utah Tech, the least, and Utah Valley, second least. That's what I got. So let me check the book. Let me get the book. It was... Where is it here? No. Oh, wait. It was... I think it was IP law, right? Was it IP? Yeah, no, it was... it wasn't copyright, that's why. Yeah, I think it was this book. Got it? Sweet. I think it was this book. Right? I think. With IP. I think it was that. I think it was that when I was talking about Utah Hockey Club. Yankees are going to change their name? No chance. No chance the Yankees change their name. Not a chance in the world that ever happens. The Yankees are an institution. They will never change their name. The Yankees will never change their name. Found fine videos, try to find it, start to find it. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got Connor's request. My girl here. Ethiopia. Oh boy. The other one? Oh wow. Alright. Ears for the nuke in the game? Oh yeah. I think everyone knows. Alright. My girl. I love this one. There's so many red flags in this song. Alright, we got another tier from God. Appreciate you, man. Horrible history, Spartan, school musical. Got it correct? Sweet. I forget which game you wanted. Next team to relocate? Rays. Does that count? I feel like the Rays is the obvious one. I don't see how they stay in Tampa the next 10 years. Jax for the tour. The AI song. God, there's so many red flags in this song. And just sings with such conviction, too. Like, holy cow. Yeah, I think Orlando's where it's going to be. Oh, my God. Just asking, do you have your shots? Like, oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Man. Which game do you want, Jackson? Which game do you want? I forget which game you wanted, Connor. For the... Wait, let me double check. I can probably scroll up and see. You want the Yankees game, all right. Which game do you want? I'm going to do this for a few days. All right. I think I know where you're going with that one. All right. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Why not? All right. Let me reset the clock again. All right. So we got Megadeth. Last Rites. Love to Death. Now it's time to get into Megadeth. All right. Here we go. Should have asked. Yes, he should have. That would have made things at least more morally acceptable. All right. Manny with a tour. Oh, boy. I'm doing something by Squanalo. Which game do you want, Manny? Which game do you want? I'll get you on the call for it. Oh, wow, that intro. Whew, then the guitar kicks in. Oh, boy. Which game do you want, man? I'll get you a call for it. Brewers, Yankees, or the Orioles against the Jays? I did see that. I did notice that when you played. I was like... Brewers, Yankees, or I'll get you on Brewers, Yankees. Get you on Brew Crew, Yankees. 93-32 and that you make the call that just started today. Appreciate all you guys. I can't figure the beat on this one. I can't figure the drumming. I can't figure the cadence and whatnot. Yeah, it changes so much. It's almost like the interesting thing with this music, like, because I I know music theory and whatnot, like everything with that, and it's just so interesting with some of these songs that change the drum beat like that. Yeah, the national anthem. Yeah, just everybody clap your hands. Oh man, like songs like this, where like it changes on you so much. Where like, cause I can usually predict like where the song's going, and with stuff like this, I can't predict where it's going next. Like, okay, like definitely 4/4 here. And then the drumming is like offbeat from the vocals. I've not read that book yet. Top 5 most anticipated early series this year. Dodgers, Yankees. Definitely Dodgers, Yankees. I would say Dodgers, Red Sox. Jeopardy's Tooth. All right. Appreciate you, Joe. Which game do you want to get you the call for it? All right. It's a Dodgers, Red Sox, Dodgers, Yankees. Giants, Yankees is always fun. Giants, Yankees. Dodgers, White Sox. Let's see what the heck happens. But let's go Astros, Dodgers, and Padres, Yankees. Oh, no, Padres, Mets, actually. Let's go Padres, Mets. Yankees again. Yep. I remember the queue. Did I not put it in the queue? I thought I did. I don't think I did. Hang on. Nope. I don't have it in the queue. There we go. Put in. Another 4 playing Yankees. Yep. I don't think a lot of people are. Worst song for the USA's national anthem would be "Oh Canada." That'd be the worst song. Or "God Save the Queen." "God Save the King." The worst song would be "God Save the King." That would go against everything in the... Did I say Padres, Mets? Did I say Padres, Mets? I meant Padres, Yankees. Did I say Padres, Mets? Yep. Padres, Yankees. Yeah. Did I say Padres, Mets? I had a brain fart. Padres, Yankees. Braves, Cyrus, and my dad's a Braves fan? That'd be fun. That's going to be fun. Time to make brackets on men's and women's? All right. Whew. That was hardcore. That was good. That was good. Couldn't tell what was going at the time. That was good. All right. Horrible histories. Spartan School Musical. I feel that. All right. Horrible histories. Groovy Geek. Greeks. Oh no. Spartan School Musical. Oh no. Texas being High Point? High Point's not making it out of the first 4. High Point's not making it out of the first 4 on the women's side. No chance. And they're not making it out of the first round, if they do get. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the difference between Spartan and Athens. Sparta was a lot of warriors, and Athens was creating people for the arts. He does, Center. He does. Oh, hitting the kids in kindergarten, jeez. I don't think this is how things went in Greece, but... I love the dichotomy of, like, talking about, like, beating people up and all that, and with just the musical aspect of it. I was going to smell them. Oh, no. Because High Point also had a pretty gruesome injury to one of the best players in the conference tournament. And she's not going to be back in time, I don't think. So High Point Purdue? Yes. Yeah, we're doing that. So how it is, it's different for... So for March Madness, here's the thing. We're streaming every game for March Madness except when High Point's on. And the difference is when High Point's on, that'll be standalone. So... With High Point, there are other games taking place during March Madness when High Point's playing. I won't be calling those. I will not be calling those games unless the High Point game just gets like ridiculously out of hand. I will not be calling those games. So we'll be on one stream, but with High Point, we're just going to focus on that game only. And then we get to the madness of calling all the teams at the same time. That's where it gets insane. All right. Cheap and Shallow Waters AI song. Bruce Sherman. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Oh yeah, it just came out 17 minutes ago. I'll put the AI song in there. Okay, country theme. All right, beautiful. All right, 5 minutes or clock's at 0. So what that means, $5 more gets soon at this point. Left behind. Yep. All right, right at the buzzer. I'll count it. I'll count it. Right at the buzzer. Right at the buzzer. The bone line with the bait is great. Secret name, Mr. Brisby Sim. What do you want, Sports Talk? Which one? I'll count right at the buzzer. From now on, $5 more gets seen because the clock's at 0, but it's right at the buzzer. So 4 months since watch your streams. I feel like that it's been that long. Yeah, it's 4 months. Yeah. I appreciate tuning in every single night. Appreciate it a ton. Which game do you want, Sports Talk? Yeah, I definitely noticed, like, there's a great community here. I love it. I want to keep growing the community, but we got a great community here. Like, I love coming on stream every day and talking with you guys. All right. Orioles Blue Jays? All right, perfect. Get you on the call for that. Now, obviously, I should note, with you make the call, for baseball, there is obviously the crazy thing. Type the whole name of the song and Jack. Okay, perfect. All right. All right. So, I should note again for baseball if you make the call. Start watching 2023 just to see reactions to dumb decisions. Nice. That's a lot of people found me on dumb decisions. Yankees playing the Brewers. Playing the Brewers. Obviously, with baseball, there is the chance that games could get postponed or canceled, rain delay and whatnot. Obviously, that's out of my control, but obviously, if the game starts on time with baseball, that's the thing when you make the call. Doesn't apply for teams playing in domes, obviously, but there is always that thing to keep an eye on with baseball. So, there's ever an instance where it's like, wait, I thought you were doing this game. Why are you doing this game? And said, well, the reason why is because the game got moved. From now until 3/19. Yeah, today is 3/19. Yep. Today is 3/19. I gotta change that. Can't win games, can't ever dollar. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Yeah, the Niners, Cowboys, that was, yeah. Whew. In the divisional round? Yeah. I don't know what the Zeke at center. I don't know what that was. I don't think anyone did. 4 to 7 watched like 4 JD9 vids and 2 JD vids. And now look at you. Yeah, 2024 Thanksgiving episode. That, I mean, that fell to me from the sky. I mean, that was one of those, like, that was like the most hand-gifted, dumb decision. Everyone knew that was. Well, if it was all copyright. Copyright's the big one. Like, copyright, I am very well versed with copyright. To the point where I help other YouTubers out with their claims. Like, all the time. All right. All right. Squad, I got the song. I got it. What the? What happens if all the unit call options get pushed back due to weather? We would do like a Geo stream that night or something. Q&A stream. We figure something out. That's also what's interesting about You Make the Call is that we have a lot of like 3 or 4 option games. So the next thing, if a game gets postponed and gets delayed and whatnot, then the game we would do would be the second place game. So every donation counts for based on particular because there's always a chance we might not do the game that wins because of weather-related reasons. This sounds like really good. I don't know how. Ever lost everything on YouTube? Never. Never. Judge us the GH? I think so, yeah. His defense is overrated. Yeah, the scenery's great. It's very 50s-esque. Very 50s, like, very much, like, 50s scenery. Yeah, I was going to TV call time out. One of the best dumb decisions ever. I mean, that was one that it was just the most obvious, like, we got a roofing, y'all know. Yep, when we get ran out of the road. Yep. Down soon before I go to work. Appreciate it, Earl. Probably die from this. Jesus. The harmonies on this are way too good for YouTube poop. Couple of meteor strikes. Gotta be prepared. Gotta be prepared. Raise relocate to Orlando. I'm going to say at this point, honestly, I'm going 90. I'm going 90%. I think every bridge is burned with Tampa. Times 4 hours away on pins and heels for Rodgers to make a decision. Not going to happen. He's going to make it the most ungodly hour and the most inopportune time. Yeah, so ever you make the call, if it's like 4 games for you make the call, you have to decide between the 4 games. I think Schottenheimer makes the most decisions 25. I think it's with Schottenheimer. But if there's 4 games, the first game, it doesn't happen because of weather. The second game would be the game that we would do as a backup would be the second place game. So even if there's like a blowout, keep that in mind. Like every donation counts. Because if there are weather related issues and whatnot, we have to do a different game, obviously. It will come up at some points. Jeez, that was like surprisingly good. I don't know how that worked, but it did. All right, YouTube poop, Jeopardy, tooth. All right, double the bubble. That's a lot of things you're well versed in. I'm not well versed in a lot of that stuff. Karen teleport, jeez. Is there any help? I think so. I think Sarah needs help. Jeffrey's tooth, oh boy. Jeez. The sampling, yeah. It doesn't even sound like sampling. Like, it's not really sampling. Brody Brazil did a videotape about the Rise Can't Play Ray J. I love Brody Brazil. He's great. Brody's incredible. The reason, though, it's very obvious. Right field's 230 feet. And there's no roof. And during baseball season, the Bucks would never allow it. There's a lot of reasons why it would never happen. What did he miss? God. Like, I know the bananas play there. It works as a one-off. What? Say for 200. Oh boy. There's no clue. Yeah, 2-0 lead starting tomorrow. Yep. Not sure it's gonna start tomorrow, but it's gonna start at some point. Tinkerbell. No, Brazil's incredible. If you haven't seen his channel, like, we're very similar in terms of sub count. He's gonna get to 100K by the end of the summer. He's phenomenal. Brody is amazing. Well, he does stuff with the Sharks now too. Shaq, it's the actual thing. He does stuff with the Sharks now too. I don't know what he's doing for the Sharks, but he does stuff with the Sharks now. John Santor Hill was so good. Execute perfectly. Other options sleep. Now we got Blue's Clues. What the? Sting is back. Clues. Sting is old. Yes. That's a hot air balloon. Nope, not a hot air balloon. Inflation. God. Mary's a peon, it's military. Not even close. Oh my god. You take him, I think it's gonna be alright. We'll see what he does with coordinators. Regular season games, men on base rule? Nope, not in the playoffs. Just regular season. I think Cody Rhodes wins. Wilkins coughing. What the? Oh my god. Sirens? I didn't hear sirens. Why are there more Wilkins coffee stuff? Oh my god. Another Wilkins coffee ad break? Fantastic. Oh my god. Peacock Sports Net? I can see that potentially. I can see that. Yeah, you haven't seen Brody Brazil. His channel's incredible. His channel is amazing. He does everything in one take and got teleprompter and everything. He's really good. He might inspire me to get a teleprompter. I might get a teleprompter for one of these. It might make videos easier to edit. I have to figure out how to work the teleprompter. But that might be the next step, is getting a teleprompter for videos. So reading off this, read off that, and I can be able to do stuff like JJ News and whatnot without making it look like I'm reading. Everything's great on this one. Minus 50,000. He lost $50,000 on that one. Oh my god. Nice back with the 400. All right. Go Diego. Go. I'll be going Charlotte on that one. He's taking off too. Yeah, he's taking off too. A lot of guys on the West Coast. He was a reindeer at a time. God, that was good. I've not seen Reacher. All right, Secret of Nim, Mrs. Brisby theme. All right. I got some ChatGPT stuff to take care of after this. And $5 more gets in the queue at this point. Clock's at 0, so we're still going, but yeah. I brought him a good PR, that's why I paid him. Well, I think also because Joe Burrow was going to throw a casket if he didn't pay him. Joe Burrow was going to want out. He was like, he made it very clear, hey, you pay my guys. We're not letting these guys leave the building. And also, he paid him because Chase and Higgins both with the same agent, and the agent made very clear, hey, you're gonna sign both of us, or you're not signing either of us. For the most part, yeah, for the most part, for Israel. Xavier game is 30 minutes after the conclusion of the American games, so about 9:10, probably around 9:10, 9:15. Right, while I listen to this beautiful orchestral music, let's do some ChatGPT in. House Service and Troy McClure. Oh my god. That'd be amazing. All right, so I'm going to start with this. Where are we at? So, Stephanie sues the NFL after Taylor Swift got booed at the Super Bowl because she believes a fan should not have booed her. What's a beat guy? A beat guy is someone that covers one thing. So basically, the guy, his only... No, we're doing the emails next. We're doing the emails next. Basically, a beat guy is basically what their responsibility is, what their specialty is. So, a reporter who only focuses on covering the NFL, only focuses on covering the Jaguars. That's what the beat guy is. Say that name again? Yeah, Fred Eswida, right? Fred Eswida. That's what I had. Fred Eswida. Yeah, this score is incredible. You can just feel the build-up here. You can feel the build-up with this. 77 that Keller knows. All right. So, Lionel Hutz is representing Stephanie because she wants damages after Taylor Swift got booed. All right. Yeah, well, YouTube's the way to go. YouTube, you're your own boss, essentially. You can work on any time. Basically, the thing with new media with YouTube is that if someone breaks, you can get on it right away. You don't have to wait for a certain time slot. Is it not? That's how you spelt it out. That's how you spelt it out with that. Is it not right? I got Fry, and then Des, D-E-S, and then We, W-E, and then Duh, D-U-H, with capital. Yep, YouTube's game. Absolutely. Yep, Tom Carbon Patriots. Exactly. Exactly. They have the concept of the same budget? Okay. Fred Eswida. All right. Fred Eswida. All right. There we go. All right. So let's see. He hitting that F on that one was really good on the NIM soundtrack. The flute, you know, like, anytime you nail the flute sound, it's so good. You nail that flute sound, it's just so good. Radio killing the video star? To some extent. Some extent. I think podcast is killing the radio star. But there we go. We got some chat GPTs to take care of. Let's do this thing. Scottish accent. I do not have a Scottish accent. I am not Michael Myers in Shrek. Or Mike Myers in Shrek. All right. Your Honor, esteemed members of the jury, I come before you today with a case so important, so groundbreaking, it will go down in history alongside such monumental moments as the signing of the Declaration of Independence, or dare I say, the invention of the microwave burrito. Yeah, a lot of meteorologists getting laid off doing weather forecasts. I can see that. This case is about justice, fairness. It's about Taylor Swift, a woman of grace. Howard Stern's G. Yep. Grace, charm, most importantly, an impeccable record of making us all feel like we are, in fact, the problem, the victim, if you will. And this poor young woman here, Stephanie, who, by the way, is an incredibly mentally stable, normal individual, was devastated by the cruel and unjustified actions of those barbarians at the Super Bowl. You see, Your Honor, those people booed her hero. And not just any hero, but the Queen of Pop herself, Taylor Swift. Who among us has not been moved by the majestic sound of Shake It Off? I know I certainly have, but I digress. Imagine the sheer emotional turmoil Stephanie went through when her beloved idol was booed in front of millions, no, billions of people. It was a crime against humanity, Your Honor, a travesty, a blatant violation of her constitutional right to unconditional support of her hero at all times. Can you imagine the pain? Now, you might be thinking, Lionel, surely this isn't a case for financial compensation. Well, let me tell you, folks, that's where you're wrong. You're wrong. This is a case for compensation. You see, we're not talking about just any booing. No. This was a systemic attack on a woman's psyche. An attack so fierce, it shattered her very sense of self-worth. I dare say, this booing was no less damaging than an actual, a slap in the face with a wet towel. A wet towel, Your Honor. And if that weren't bad enough, it gets worse. Stephanie, an upstanding citizen with an excellent record of ensuring that things go exactly her way, was unable to properly enjoy the rest of the game. The emotional distress is palpable. The anguish of witnessing such an injustice before her very eyes has caused Stephanie to suffer. She can't even look at another NFL game without breaking down in tears. That's right, tears. You've seen the commercials. So what are we asking for today, folks? Well, the damages we seek are significant. We're talking about mental anguish, loss of emotional well-being, and frankly, a lifetime of therapy. And why shouldn't Taylor Swift's fans be entitled to a compensation package that includes both emotional and financial restitution? I mean, after all, Your Honor, when you love someone as deeply as Stephanie loves Taylor Swift, you must protect them at all costs. I think we can all agree that the NFL owes Stephanie for her suffering, Your Honor. And as for the defendant, the NFL, who has not offered a public apology to the victim, I say, shame on them. Shame on them for letting their audience unleash such a vile, unfounded attack on a woman who only want to watch the Super Bowl in peace with your hero by her side. We demand justice and, most importantly, a refund for Stephanie's heartache. Thank you. Mr. Hutz, let's take a recess. Did I not make my case? I thought it was spot on. Nailed it. Nailed it. Now we have Lionel Hutz appearing before Judge Constance Harm to defend a ridiculous case. Order in the court. We are here today for the case of Smithers versus the world's largest rubber band ball. Mr. Hutz representing the defendant. Please proceed with this case, though I warn you, this case is ridiculous. Your Honor, members of this jury, esteemed courtroom attendees, and everyone who is definitely not just here for the spectacle, I stand before you today to defend my client, Mr. Bob Smithers, who, despite being the CEO of a billion-dollar corporation, has found himself victim of an utterly bizarre series of events. You see, my client is being unfairly persecuted by the rubber band ball industry. Mr. Hutz, this is not a case about a rubber band ball industry. This is about a tragic incident involving my client's destruction of a priceless piece of property, a rubber band ball worth millions of dollars. But that's where the lies begin, Your Honor. Yes, my client did in fact destroy a rubber band ball, but it was not just any rubber band ball. According to the highly disputed reports from various sources that I'm pretty sure are completely legitimate, it was a ball made entirely of, brace yourselves, half-eaten potato chips and chewing gum. Now, where is the justice in that? Where is the respect for nature's true resources? Mr. Smithers was simply trying to do a civic duty by, let's say, disposing of what can only be described as a massive health hazard. Mr. Hutz, I hardly think that a pretend health risk justifies the destruction of a highly valuable and clearly protected rubber band ball. Do you have any actual evidence to support your theory? Your Honor, evidence. The most important part of any defense. He would definitely say something like that. Yes, I have oodles of evidence. And by oodles, I mean a single crumpled receipt from a purchase of one family-sized bag of pretzels from the Quickie Mart, which Mr. Smithers claims may have been used to create the rubber band ball. Holds up the receipt, only have it fall apart in his hands. But I'm sure this is a key piece of evidence that will definitely prove the ball was a health risk. All good, RFK. Appreciate you tuning in. I also might have a witness. Fortunately, there's a talking goldfish named Mr. Bubbles. All right, Sephora. All right, there we go. Sephora on that one. All right. A talking goldfish named Mr. Bubbles, who was really close to the ball, but he's currently on sabbatical and can't be here today. A talking goldfish, Mr. Hutz, I can't take you any seriously any longer. But that's the beauty of the case, Your Honor. It's not about seriousness, it's about truth. And the truth is, my client, Smithers, acted in self-defense. You see, this rubber band ball, in its massive size and highly questionable materials, was a menace to society, and no one else had the courage to do what needed to be done. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's a massive act of a weapon of self-destruction. It could have rolled off the table at any moment, crushed this courtroom, and dare I say it, wiped out Springfield. Mr. Hutz, this is absurd. This rubber band ball is a harmless piece of art, and your defense on self-defense is bordering on unbelievable. Do you have anything else to present? Yes, sir. I have one last piece of evidence. Hutz pulls out a newspaper with a headline, Rubber Band Ball Survives the Earthquake. As you can see, the rubber band ball survived an earthquake, which means it's clearly invincible. And my client, in a fit of self-preservation, acted as any sane person would, by destroying it before it could destroy us all. Mr. Hutz, I'm ruling in favor of the plaintiff. You're wasting enough of the court's time. Your Honor, I have one final motion. Motion for an appeal. And also a sandwich. Great. Oh my goodness. I love the HUD's prompts. Alright, let's do Michael's one first. Episode 20. Frank is just a menace on society at this point. He is fixing cities, and we're now on Thanksgiving. Another trauma dump here, as we have Brendan talking about Frank and what he did on Thanksgiving. CBS Uncensored Booth is here. All right, Brendan, hit us up with another one of your Frank screwing up your life stories. This one's Thanksgiving theme, and it haunts me. Oh, this is going to be good. Turkey blockade. Brendan's house Thanksgiving kitchen sells amazing turkeys roasted in the oven. Frank has been invited over. Frank, you check on the turkey. Frank, completely serious, nods once, walks over to the oven, and suddenly grabs the entire oven, turkey and all. Frank, what are you? He effortlessly picks up the oven, turns around, marches toward the basement door. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving is always fun. Sets the oven directly in front of it, blocking all access. Then he dusts off his hands and nods. Turkey secured. Brendan stares in horror. Tries to open the basement door, won't budge. Frank, why is the oven blocking my basement door? Is it furry? Alright, perfect. Turkey's safe. The turkey was safe in the oven! Now it's the safest. Jeez. He really is securing the turkey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cup rack, Brendan trying everything, but Frank is calmly mashed pits at the dining room table. Brendan screams frustration. Everyone's losing their minds in the booth. This is an insane story. We're all dying from laughter. Holy crap, Frank. You absolute madman. Dude, this isn't chaotic good. This is psychotic good. And Dave Mustaine is, he's in the booth too. He makes impromptu appearances every now and then. So, Brendan, how long was the turkey in front of the basement? 2 days. The whole booth just loses its mind. You went 2 days without your basement? I had to take showers at the gas station, man. Jeez. Thanksgiving successful. Same erupts and cheers. Here we go. Gonna go back to the game. Chiefs receive. TJ Watt sacks him on the first play. No surprise there. I think every game has a sack. Oh, it's gonna be one of those games. Second play, Mahomes. Interception. Fitzpatrick. Snatched out of the air. And then first play, Russell Wilson. 70-yard bomb to Pickens. Touchdown. Why do they keep winning? They can't be stopped. 14-0 after the first quarter. Now it's time for the improvement. Another improvement here for the second quarter. Frank's weekly improvements on the city. Kansas City Improvement Project. Frankhead Stadium is the new name of the stadium. Every streetlight now plays Megadeth when you walk by. Patrick Mahomes' house painted with Steeler colors. Andy Reid's famous cheeseburger spot is mysteriously relocated to Pittsburgh. I'm not sure these are improvements. With the other one, I'm not sure. Like these, I'm not sure improvements. 35-0 to score the halftime break. Mahomes is benched. Steelers win 77. Kansas City just got franked. More good to do, baby. The revenge tour marches on. The NFL's terrified. And the world ain't ready for Frank. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The Steelers cannot be stopped. I'm with Lower America at this point. They can't be stopped. Speaking of which, Lower America is the new commissioner of the NFL. Here we go. NFL office is buzzing with the excitement as the schedule's released. Buenos Aires. Game in Argentina. Mike North reviewing the schedule. I think if Buenos Aires gives us a fantastic idea. Global attention to the league. A new market. New fans. This could be huge. Yes, and the Bears versus the Buccaneers is a very solid matchup for week 1. It'd be a great game. Buenos Aires is an ideal location. It's a perfect opportunity for us to expand to South America. They continue discussing. Now a loud thud and click from the office next door. Live stream for Logan Bear. Oh no, he's going live. Everyone listen up. I can't believe this. The NFL schedule's out. And you know what? There's a big problem. Do you guys want to know what it is? You see this? The Bears are playing the Buccaneers in Buenos Aires, 9,000 miles away on Peacock. That's right, I said it, Peacock. Buenos Aires is only 5,000 miles away. That's what I thought. Why do Bears fans of Chicago have to pay for that? Hard-working Bears fans who bleed blue are going to have to pay to watch this game? I don't know what Peacock is, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those cable things can't be fine. You don't have to pay for the game. In Chicago, you don't have to pay. Picks up a random audition with 6 in the air. Shakes it. Buenos Aires getting a game. Why not at this point? This is so dumb. Why are the Bears playing in some foreign country and on some knockoff broadcast network that no one can even get? This is outrageous. It's like no one cares about the real fans. And why isn't Tirico and Collinsworth calling the game? They're the best in the business. No one wants to hear this knockoff announcing crew. This isn't right. I don't want to hear some random guys calling my Bears. As Little America continues raining, Mike North shakes his head. He threw a water cooler at the Super Bowl. I think he just likes hearing himself scream. And why the heck did he put the Bears 9,000 miles away? Won't make it hard for them to play? Ruin the season before it even starts? It's only 5,000 miles. And then don't even start on the prime game in January. I can't even switch the channels of the remote properly. What if we want to watch another game while the wild card's on? I can't just flip a switch and we'll miss a play. I'm not going to let this happen. It's the only game on at that time, Little Bear. I want to watch football, not to deal with all this nonsense. Why can't they just show the game on TV without all these weird streaming things? You know, when people can just watch the games like normal people instead of this peacock nonsense. Slams the desk, picks up chips, tosses them in the air frankly as he continues ranting. I want to make things simple. This is about the fans, all these stupid rules and confusion, and have messed up big time. I can't take much more of this. Is it over yet? He still doesn't understand any of this, does it? He understands nothing. I thought he threw his heads after all these meetings, but no, he's just impossible. The Bears are getting free access, and the game isn't 9,000 miles away. I don't know how to deal with this. We need to do something. This is a disaster. We've tried everything, but he's still the commissioner. They're all mad at me, but I'm right, aren't I? This is way too complicated. The fans just get to watch the game without paying. They do. Jeez. God almighty. Oh, this season's going to be insane. This season's going to be insane with him as the commissioner now. Oh, my goodness. All right. Yeah, Caillou, the Giant player. Is he on the Giants in this? He's still somehow on the Giants in this? All right. So, with that in mind, unless we get anything in these sign-offs, oh my goodness. So, here's the game plan. How's our sense? Jeez. That's awful. Sorry to hear that. Man, that's awful. Hopefully they're doing better. Hopefully at some point they do better. Yeah, this is better than Mad Dogs. It was. That was good. That was good. Lemon Bear is going to mess the NFL up. It's going to be incredible. All right, so with that in mind, the clock's at 0. So, we did everything in the queue. Who will win tomorrow? I got the Dodgers. So here's the game plan. I'm going to be live in 5 hours. Because of course I am, because I'm just a sicko like that. We're going to be live in 5 hours. For Cubs-Dodgers, Game 2 of the Tokyo Series. Game 2 of like 400 we're calling this year for baseball. It's going to be insane. So, with that in mind, guys, appreciate you tuning in. JG9 going to sign off here unless you get anything off the sign off. New video dropping tomorrow after the Cubs-Dodgers game. So thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you guys in 5 hours' time. Or if you're not going to get up early for that game, I will see you guys at 6:30 Eastern time at night for more First 4 action. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As Alabama State and UNC moving on to the main bracket.